Jerry and Sally need to sell their house.
Being in limbo, it's really hard.
But their do-it-yourself home improvements have left potential home buyers unimpressed.
Good God.
This is disgusting.
I'm here to help.
I just want to make it easier for the buyers to imagine themselves right here.
With a budget of $5,000 and some smart design and staging tips,
It's going to look fab.
I'm going to transform this unsellable house into one that sells. Historic Charleston, South Carolina blends old-world charm with all the conveniences of an urban centre. It's a very desirable place to live and real estate is booming. But not for Jerry and Sally. Their 2,000 square foot, 4-bedroom, 2.5-bath house, listed at $259,000, has been on the market for 10 months without a single offer.
We're feeling the pressure. We've dumped a lot of money in it. I mean, it's time to get the house sold.
Now, if there's a great house in a good area and it's not selling, there's usually an obvious reason. Obvious, that is, to everyone but the homeowner. Jerry's a do-it-yourself guy who's tackled most of the work on his home himself.
It may not look like a professional job, but it'll look like a man did it, and it'll look good.
Jerry's wife, Sally, loves to decorate and garden.
We decorated our home. It's like dark wood and florals. I love it.
Their 3 children have also left their mark on the house.
We really, really want our son in the new school system before next year starts. We are feeling the pressure, definitely. We're ready to go.
The house looks great on the outside, curb appeal's excellent. So what am I going to find on the inside?
Hi, guys.
Hey.
How are you? I'm very well. Should we get started?
Yeah.
Will you show me your house?
Yes.
We'd love to.
Well, we'll start here in our foyer, and we do have our computer in here. It's the only spot for it.
Is it an office? Is it an entrance? I would get really distracted. I'd be staring out the window all the time.
I do that a lot.
Okay, so this is our, den, our family room.
Uh-huh.
And,
Oh, my. I didn't know they made televisions that big.
And I find them, and I love them. Yeah.
Jerry is a big TV fan. We have 3 large televisions.
And I see that it's slightly in front of the windows.
We have had complaints that the house is showing dark.
It's
but
a nice TV. People may walk in and like the TV and not care about the darkness, is what I'm hoping.
That is the most floral sofa I've ever seen.
This was my grandmother's
Grandma's couch.
sofa, and it kind of became the focal point of the house.
So
Yeah.
you designed the house around the sofa, not the other way around.
Yeah.
We did.
Some people will love the floral, love the Williamsburg look, and other people are going to say it's dated and it's not really their style. So you're sort of cutting off half of the people who potentially could like your house. Cream carpet with kids and a dog.
Oh, no.
That must be really hard to keep, clean.
Fruit punch is evil. Now here's wallpaper that matches the couch.
I see, there's
Right.
kind of a floral
Floral
theme going on.
Oh,
It's
so
very
funny.
much like the
Maybe
Garden of Eden in here, you know? It's
Without the temptation.
For my birthday one year, my mom bought me the wallpaper that matched the couch, and then the kitchen got painted yellow to match the dining room.
When you're selling, I think buyers might want a more updated look. They look at wallpaper, and do you know what they think? They think, that's a lot of work. We'll have to either take it down, repaint it, what will be underneath. Just want to make it easier for the buyers to imagine themselves right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great space, great flow, and it goes straight through into the kitchen,
Yes.
where we've got more flowers.
More flowers.
Yes.
Excellent. And did you put the green top in?
We did when we first moved in.
How do you get into these cupboards? There's no handles on them.
We
Yeah.
just are used to gripping it with our fingers.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that we would have thought of that, but we really didn't.
I like the kitchen because I helped make this floor. I learned it from a guy named Ralph on YouTube.
He did. He watched Ralph.
He taught me how to put this in. I followed his directions, and boom. You know, I had to get in there and put some muscle and sweat and blood and make what you see here today.
I would call Jerry a handy guy. He's pretty good at it.
And she really likes when I go in there and I'm kind of shirtless. I'm wearing, some torn clothes. I think she really gets into that. She may not say it to me personally, but I just feel she's into it.
I love Jerry's enthusiasm, but I'm a little worried about what I'll find upstairs.
Are we going in here?
Yes.
Perfect. There's a lot of toys.
Yes.
And this is a big old bunk bed, and yet again, some big pieces of furniture in front of the window.
Yeah.
You're cutting out the natural light. You know, there's a lot you can do with this space, and I think at
Yeah.
the moment, it's not being utilised to its full potential.
Right,
so.
yeah. Right now it's purely playroom,
It is.
playroom.
Jerry and Sally are fantastic. I slightly wanted to grab them and go, really? Unfinished DIY, it just puts people off. Things like wonky light switches, tiles that are cracked. It just doesn't give that finished high-end look. I've seen the problems. I think what would be helpful is to have an open house. I like to get people in, hear their feedback, so I can just confirm in my own mind what I think. So, open house it is.
Homes in this neighborhood are listed between $225,000 and $325,000 and are selling within a few months.
I want them to take advantage of the fact that the property market in this area is pretty lively at the moment.
The neighborhood is a fantastic neighborhood. With that, a lot of competition. You go into a lot of homes in that neighborhood, and they are gorgeous, and this one's just not that.
I've asked John to hold an open house so I can find out exactly what buyers are saying.
Oh my.
That TV is enormous. Holy moly.
The carpet's disgusting.
Yeah.
When you go inside, there's Kool-Aid stains in the carpet.
The stairs really gross too.
Not a real big fan of the border around the ceiling.
The next thing would be the dog. It barks, it licks the window, that makes it tough to show. They've got kittens, you know. Who doesn't like kittens? But, I mean, it's not easy to sell a home with kittens.
Good God. Look at this wallpaper.
It needs some TLC, and I think it could be a good house, but in this condition, I wouldn't buy it.
I'm very frustrated. We've put a lot of time and effort in this house, and it's been shown many times, but no offers.
But I'm here to help. It's time to sit Jerry and Sally down for a little tough love.
So we had the open house. As expected, there were some negative points, but I think we can learn from them and it will allow us to carry on forward and make the changes that were necessary. I remember the first thing they said was, wow, that's a big telly.
Yeah.
So they definitely noticed that that had an impact on the natural light levels.
We always get that comment, our
Yeah.
house shows dark.
The other point was made was the wallpaper was dated. Now, I know this is going to be a bit of a bitter pill to swallow because you did have them cleaned 8 months ago. The carpets was a bit of an issue.
We were getting positive feedback on the carpet, and that lasted about 2 weeks until our kids hit the carpet. Kids plus our carpet equals bad carpet.
I think when you're selling a house, the three most important things are condition, price, and location. And the location is right, the price is right. We just need to get the condition up to scratch. I think the most useful thing for us to do right now is just the decluttering, and then we can start really getting to it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
sounds good.
Cool.
I've got a budget of $5,000 to get this house ready so that potential buyers will instantly fall in love with it. When buyers walk into the foyer, they're greeted by heavy, dark furniture and dingy walls. To make the space feel welcoming, we'll brighten up the walls, reposition the furniture, and add a hall table and mirror. The living room is overwhelmed by a huge television and a flowery sofa. We're going to remove the TV, recover the granny sofa, and brighten up the dark furnishings. The adjoining dining room is another floral mess. We'll tear down the wallpaper, replace the dining room chairs, and give the space focus with a new light fixture. In the kitchen, the dark colours and the floral theme continue. We'll harmonise the space with matching wall and countertop colours and add new hardware on the cupboards and drawers. The spare room has become a cluttered kids' zone with toys, bunk beds, racks of clothes. We'll replace the kids' stuff with adult furniture, add concealed storage and fresh new linens. First on my to-do list is to clear up the kids' toys.
So will you help me pack some things away?
Yeah.
So if you all pick some toys up and then we can put them in the box.
Buyers couldn't see the house's potential because of all of the kids' clutter.
To pack or not to pack? That is the question. Come on then, pack. Thank you very much.
Children's toys are very colourful and they're very bright, so they can really distract buyers from seeing the potential in the room. So be ruthless and try and cut them down by at least 60%. Downstairs, Jerry is taking ruthless to another level.
You're gonna pack up the dolls?
Well, yeah, we got the nice fine china. I think that could stay, but I don't know if everybody's going to be into little lady dolls.
Don't you want to have something in the house, or do we really want to have nothing?
I want to sell the house.
Okay.
Jerry's starting to understand buyers aren't really impressed by an antique doll collection. But I'm not sure if Sally is getting it. That's why I'm sending the couple to see a property around the corner. This tastefully presented 1,900 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath home sold for just under its asking price in 3 months.
Oh, looks good.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite color, but it looks really fresh.
I'm okay with the color.
Clean. It's good looking chandelier.
It's definitely different than ours.
No wallpaper. Come on in here.
Sure.
Okay. This is pretty.
Hey, I like this fan.
It looks similar to the one we have upstairs.
That's a
Furniture.
nice entertainment center. That's definitely different from ours.
It looks
Kinda-
more like furniture instead of the TV being the focal point.
Yeah. Hey, did you see there's no wallpaper?
I did notice no wallpaper.
Maybe that's the thing we should look at, removing.
The whole house just looks airy and open
Yeah.
because of the colors.
I'm noticing in this house they have handles on their covers. That's what is that called? That's a good-looking thing.
It's called
An island.
Island, yeah.
I love that
It's a
island.
good-looking island. All right, you want to go check out the upstairs?
Let's check it out.
This is their room of the garage. And
Wow.
definitely designed more of like a guest bedroom, which ours is more
Yeah,
of
ours is more of like
kid
a
room.
kid fun room. Yeah.
I
This
can
is,
definitely see that this would be more appealing to more buyers.
Yeah, we got a nice guest bed. We have a giant bunk bed. Again, it's just super clean. Hard for us with the kids, I don't know what their secret is.
Okay, well, I'm feeling pretty overwhelmed.
I'm seeing like every room, there's just a lot of stuff that we need to do, a lot of work.
I am motivated, though, by that because I do see what the house needs to look like.
I'm motivated to run and hide. Hello?
Hello. So how did it go?
It was definitely an eye-opening experience, don't you think?
Yeah, when we stepped into the house, man, it's
Was it good?
It's like you said, it's turnkey. Somebody took a lot of time to get that house looking good.
Yeah, they did.
See, you want it to look a bit like a designer. It's come in and it's got a theme and it's got a flow and it looks really like clean and bright. So that's what we are going to do here. But first, you've got to get your work clothes on because I have a little project for you.
While the team removes the heavy furniture, my right-hand man Dave is going to show Jerry how to make something old new again.
Hey, guys.
Jerry,
Hey, buddy.
David.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
This is basically Ralph, but in your own home.
Now, aside from the obvious, can you tell what else I'm doing here?
I guess you're sanding, man.
I'm saving you guys money, is what I'm doing.
Sweet.
We don't need to throw this out. We don't need to break it apart. I'm gonna paint it. Sand, prime, takes no time. The finish coat, that's where the time concerns happen. It's like an 8-hour dry. So we're gonna do a coat tonight. It'll dry overnight. Another coat tomorrow, it'll dry during the day. By the next day, this is ready to go.
And
There's a hutch that I found that we're gonna work on together. And hopefully I can teach you some finishing things, and I think it'll be a good project for us.
Let's do it, man.
oh, you guys are going to bond and I'm going to leave you to it.
Great thing about Jerry is that he's all heart. And really, as a carpenter, there's nothing better than working with someone who wants to learn. Now, I saw this.
Yeah,
Tell me a bit about it.
it's a piece of furniture we got from Sally's grandma. And I've been using it now to like store paint. I wouldn't put it in my house right now.
I'm gonna
so-
change that. There's so many things we can do with this. Refinishing this, you're gonna want to put this in your house and showcase it in the end.
That sounds good. Sally will
It's
love it.
Easy.
Yeah.
It is easy, so why don't we clear it out? I'll tell you the plan. Let's get
Sweet.
started.
Yeah, let's start, man.
I've never walked past an old piece of furniture that I didn't want to rescue. I just couldn't let that one go.
I'm excited to get to work on the hutch with David, and I enjoy this kind of stuff, so it's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna bug him with a lot of questions.
While the guys clear out the hutch and move it into the backyard, I have a job for Sally.
Have you done this before?
I have.
Look at that.
There you go.
The thing about the wallpaper is that for a lot of buyers, they get nervous that, sometimes you pull it off and it's like peeling an onion.
Right.
There's another layer and another layer and another layer. Some people just want it to be move-in ready.
I definitely do love my wallpaper, but it's actually really fun ripping it down. So it feels good. It feels good to take it down.
We're midway through the transformation at Sally and Jerry's house. We've painted the walls, peeled the wallpaper. I've managed to convince Jerry to relocate his giant television, and I'm about to start a project with the kids.
So you've got to choose a paintbrush. Which one do you want?
That one.
That one.
Oh, the big one.
No surprises there. Cam, do you want the orange? And what we're going to do when I say is we're going to splatter this with paint. Guys, we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, can I do the first one? Give it a go. I think that might be the masterpiece.
With the hut primed and dry, Dave and Jerry continue the restoration.
First off, we're gonna fix the crown here, okay? You're not scared of nails, are you?
Not at all, man. They called me Nails back in college. I'm
There
good.
you go. Well, I got the right guy for the job, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna pin these together. You wanna go in the crown and push it in?
Yeah.
And then press it. Exactly.
All day. That's cool.
All that's left is a coat of paint. But first, it's time to say goodbye to the family and let the pros finish up.
Been a long day.
Yes.
Well, I think it's time for you guys to leave because I want there to be a bit of surprise when you come back.
If you need any help, I'm really good at fixing
You
things.
know what, let us take it from here. You did great.
You say so. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, bye. Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Bye. Excellent. Come
Let's
on.
get to work.
Slacker.
We have a few jobs to complete before the final touches.
In a lot of houses, we would be taking the ceiling fan down, but we're actually installing this one because in South Carolina, they're very popular with potential buyers, probably because it's so hot. So this one is going in. This is my favorite trick, taking old, dark, dated furniture, priming it, painting it white, and it looks brilliant, and it costs you nothing, as long as you got the furniture in the first place.
It's been a long day. We've finished up some great projects and did a lot of painting. And all that's left are the finishing touches.
Floral arrangements are great, but they can be expensive. Lemons and limes, on the other hand, are really cheap, they last forever, and they add that colour that you're looking for. It is so light in here. We've taken away that huge television and replaced it with these drapes, which let the sunshine in. They make such a difference. They might not be good for the bedroom because they're a little see-through, but in here they work wonders. It is so important to appeal to your target market when you're selling your house. And in South Carolina, formal dining rooms are really, really popular. So I'm just laying the table here to emphasize what a fantastic dining area this is. We've kept some of Sally's Williamsburg style with her old china cabinet, but we're keeping it young and funky with these floral plates and table settings. It's kind of a nice mix of the old and the new, and I think it works really well. Come on in.
Ooh,
Wow.
yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man. This is not our house.
What do you think?
This is awesome.
Wow,
Yeah.
this is
I love this. Look at
absolutely-
this, Sal. This was a deep, dark brown.
I know. I
Oh,
cannot
man.
believe
It looks so
this.
bright and cheery. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, come on through. We've got more to show you.
Wow. Feel how bright it is.
This
so
is just amazing.
cheery.
It's weird. Weird. It's really bright. I wonder
Yeah,
why it's so
maybe-
bright. Maybe it's not because
Maybe
there's a
it's 'cause
huge
there's no
television.
Maybe
in the
not.
way.
Look at my grandmother's couch.
Ooh.
It looks awesome.
It's so funny though, just by doing something so simple as just recovering the cushion,
Right.
it looks like another sofa.
Still has that comfort feel to it, but it's beautiful.
Now, I think you'll be impressed by your children's artwork.
Yes, that looks great.
looks
they
great
did a
there.
great job.
And then, Jerry, this is that hutch.
Oh, yeah, that
you
David and I
spent-
worked on, yes.
That is amazing. Gorgeous.
And the carpet.
The carpet looks
all
great.
steamed clean.
Yeah, it
Right.
looks great. I don't have words, honestly. It's so beautiful. You guys want to go see the dining room? Gosh, look at our
I know,
dining room. It's our stuff.
Oh, look at this.
Holy
the
cow.
chandelier. Yes.
That is just so,
It's so-
pretty.
We have some flowers on the wall for you because we didn't want you to feel that we hadn't incorporated some floral element.
Who wouldn't want to eat here?
It just looks, I think the word for this is chic.
Wow.
I
it's
feel
just-
chic in my house.
I do too.
I
I'm like,
do.
Chic
look at
and
my
you.
house.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway, come through to the kitchen.
oh my goodness. This is just awesome. I cannot believe the difference.
Wow.
Really brightens it. We got some nice handles.
Yes,
Like,
look.
it's like super easy to open.
You don't have to spend thousands of dollars. Just a few, handles and make it look much more you know, modern. I wouldn't have guessed that those handles weren't on those cupboards initially.
The white is, I just can't, I wouldn't have imagined that could make such a difference between the green and the white.
It's like a new house, like
It
a
really
different
is.
house to me
It
when I
really
walk through
is.
it.
Got one more surprise. For this last room, we had to show the kids.
Wow.
It's awesome.
It is awesome.
So, Cam, do you like the orange?
Did you see what was in here?
Yeah, I saw the TV already.
Because it's huge,
Okay. Yeah, what do you think of your house, Cam?
Overwhelmed. He likes it though.
He's speechless today.
Oh, poor Cammy.
It's so awesome. I mean, when I walked in the door, I just wanted to go start touching things, and this was beyond my imagination. It's so good. It looked like a new home that I would want to buy.
I feel great about it. I can't wait to have people come in. Come on, people.
Jerry and Sally love it, so we brought back our buyers for a second look.
Wow.
That looks good.
That's awesome. What a huge difference.
That looks really
This looks
good.
fantastic. I love it.
Wow, that's great.
House is fantastic. Huge, huge difference.
And everything kind of matches and flows together, all the colors and everything. It's pretty wonderful. And it's more modern, too. It's kind of a mishmash before.
Something that my family and I could just buy and move right into and not have to do much work on.
Aaron and Kendall's house has been on the market for 2 long years.
It seems like sometimes that we're just stuck in this house, we're gonna die here.
Buyers can't get past the obvious problems to see the potential.
It's kind of dark and gloomy.
You can't really visualize the room the way you want it.
You're kind of bursting at the seams a bit?
Yes.
With a budget of $5,000 and some clever staging and design tricks,
It's all about maximizing the space.
I'm going to transform this unsellable house into one that sells.
Wow.
When your home is ready for sale, the first thing you do, identify your target market. People want a space that fits their needs. If your home is smaller, you must make the most of all the available space. Here in historic Charleston, South Carolina, small starter homes are in high demand. With a large number of young professionals and new families settling in the area, the population's rapidly growing. This starter home, however, hasn't had a single offer. This 1,300 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, listed at $146,000, has been on the market for a staggering 2 years. Aaron and Kendall have been living in this house longer than they ever expected.
We always had in mind it was going to be a starter home. We've lived here over 6 years now, and it's definitely time to move on. Our family has grown.
It's a great house, it's just we've outgrown it, and I think it's time to move on.
With 2 growing children, 8-year-old Keegan and 2-year-old Madison, they have run out of space and are in need of a bigger house.
There's 4 of us now. There's just too much stuff we have in the house, clutter.
Adding extra pressure, Aaron's in the Army and will soon be deployed for 12 months, leaving nurse Kendall on her own.
My biggest fear is that he leaves and the house sells like 2 weeks later as soon as he's gone, and I'm stuck dealing with everything.
They're out of space, out of time, and out of options.
It seems like sometimes that we're just stuck in this house, we're gonna die, you know, throw the headstone right out front, you know, this is just where we're gonna be.
This street is great. And look at this palm tree, it's absolutely beautiful. The house is well maintained on the outside, and I love that little seating area there with the tomato plants. So it looks like the problems are going to be on the inside.
So your house has been on the market for 2 years.
2 long years.
Which is a long time.
Yeah.
Yep.
What would be really great if you guys just show me around so I can get a feel of the place?
Okay. The first room you come into is the dining room. It's dark red. It has a lot of stuff in it.
Quite big furniture.
It's big and there's a lot of it.
It's easy to keep on top of everything then. No. Any house after 6 years is going to look a little on the scruffy side just because you've been living in it.
Right.
Yeah. You know, it's impossible to keep it immaculate. Yeah. So this is your main living room?
It is. We spend most of our time in here. So it always just seems like a disaster no matter what we do. There's stuff everywhere all the time.
I see that there's toys everywhere.
There are toys everywhere.
You quite like the big furniture?
Yes.
Yeah. I thought it was good. I'm a kind of brown guy.
Sometimes if you've got big pieces in a room when they're quite dark, it makes the room look a bit smaller.
Right.
Doesn't look like there's a lot of storage space.
No, and anything that we have, everything is full.
Yeah.
We have absolutely outgrown this house.
Uh-huh.
Time to find something bigger.
Yeah. Can you show me upstairs?
Yes, sure. Down the hall, we have both of the kids' rooms. The first one is Keegan's room.
Wowzers. It's the pirate's life for me. Yar. This is an amazing room, but it's slightly on the overpowering side.
He's in here working away and playing all the time.
Yeah.
It's fantastic that you have such a creative child, but it doesn't make selling your house any easier.
No, it does not.
The problem with these beds is because they're at eye level, they really make the room feel much smaller. When you walk in, it's like, yar, in the bed.
Yeah.
What's behind the pirate flag?
It was a cute painting of a tree and a little airplane, and he thinks it's hideous now, and it's for babies, and so he's covered it up with pirate flags.
You've even got a suit of armour in here. I mean, these are usually in, like, such huge, stately homes. Never let children have any say in interior design, because you end up with suits of armour.
Suits, armor, and pirate flags.
Yes.
Excellent. So, Madison's room is next door?
Yes. This is Madison's room.
Oh, wow. I've seen hundreds and hundreds of houses. I have never seen a room this pink in all my life.
Yeah, how about it, huh?
Sometimes it's difficult for buyers to picture themselves in a space. How do you think she'll feel if you get rid of the pink?
We've been telling her, you know, maybe gonna do something a little different with your room just while we're selling the house. And then when we move, if you want a little pink back in your room, then maybe we could do that.
Right,
but
that's been the compromise so far is, hey, when we get our new place, we'll do this.
Right.
You
So
said there's a really nasty English lady coming and she's gonna steal your pink room. Madison's gonna hate me. Should we head on out?
All right.
Wow, before I get a headache. Houses in this neighborhood are selling for between $72,000 and $165,000. At $146,000, Kendall and Aaron's house is right on target. But it's not showing well enough to beat out the competition. The couple's realtor, Kimberly, knows what they're up against.
When a home's been on the market as long as it has, it's easy to get back to a state that maybe isn't ideal for showing buyers.
I've asked Kimberly to hold an open house to see what potential buyers think.
Walls are dark.
It's kind of dark and gloomy.
I'm not a big fan of the carpet.
No, I'd rather have hardwood.
It seems so crowded.
I want to feel like comfort. I don't want to feel like I'm in prison.
For us, we would need more of a study or an office.
Right.
But it is kind of hard with all the toys everywhere.
You can't really visualize the room the way you want it.
This room needs a lot of help.
I want a place that we can just walk into and it's ours.
Yes.
I don't want to have to come in here and paint or redo anything. I want it to be move-in ready.
I've talked to Aaron and Kendall about decluttering and depersonalizing, and they haven't really listened fully. It really needs to be done to a different level.
I think there are three main things we're fighting with. It's dark, there's big furniture, and it looks cluttered. But you're not surprised by that, are you?
No, I'm not.
I'm not very surprised at all.
Someone said they were looking for a home office. The most likely person to be buying this house will probably be the same you, a young couple who don't necessarily have children. This house is too overcrowded, and I think that makes it difficult for them to see their own possessions. We also got a comment that people were looking for a turnkey property. It's important to get it up to that standard so it can be described as a turnkey property. And the thing is it's very easy to solve. Paint it a nice bright colour, you know, we'll look at what to do with the furniture. It's just maybe about working the space a bit better.
Okay.
People generally don't want small, cluttered houses with no storage. They want light, bright rooms. My plan begins in the dining room, the first room off the front entry of the house. We'll paint over the dark red walls with a lighter, brighter, fresher colour and reduce the furniture to show more livable space. Next, the living room will get an overhaul with a new floor. Lighter furniture in a new configuration will complete this fresh, sophisticated look. Madison's room will be changed dramatically as we paint over the pink. A reading chair and daybed will add maturity and elegance to the space. And in Keegan's room, we'll build a bed that can be tucked away into the wall. Adding a desk will show the room's potential as a home office. Potential buyers thought this house was dark, cluttered, the paint was overpowering, and it wasn't a turnkey property. It's all about maximising the space you have. But before I can get a move on, a mass declutter is in order.
The night's gone.
Yeah.
Pick it up there.
Use your muscles.
There you go.
You're doing a really good job. Can I try your hat on? I think it might be a bit small for me. Do you want to give it a go? There we go. What else do you think we should put in? With the clutter gone, the real work can begin. And while our crew gets to it, I'm arranging a little real estate 101 for our couple. I'm sending Kendall and Aaron to get a taste of the competition. They'll be viewing a nearby house similar to their own. With only slightly more space and an extra half bar, this house sold for $16,000 over Kendall and Aaron's asking price, and in only 2 months.
Ooh, wow.
Blue.
Yeah, the color definitely brightens up the house. It's pretty good.
I think we need to make a better first impression when people come in. The living room's cute. I like the layout.
It's kind of a confined space compared to ours.
No, I love the layout of ours much better.
Yeah, the living space where we actually spend our time and play with our kids is much bigger than what we're looking at here. If they can't see past everything else, they're not going to see what the layout we have is, and it's definitely beating this one for sure.
Can I go look upstairs?
A little office area.
Yeah. It's small. I mean, I don't think it's any bigger than the size of our bedrooms, the kids' bedroom. They just have a lot less stuff. This bedroom seems nice.
Yeah.
I really don't think these 2 bedrooms are any different than ours. Neutral color, probably.
Yeah, color's
helps
good.
Compared to pink
The color's
and green
like our
rooms.
downstairs.
If this house is selling, I cannot understand why we've been unable to sell ours. I guess people really cannot look past colors, and
junk.
our house
We gotta clean
doesn't
stuff
show
out.
near as well. I think ours could look 10 times better.
I think we'll be better.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey,
Good.
good.
How was the house?
It was good. It looked really nice.
Uh-huh.
It was very bright and well decorated and organized.
It felt fresh.
Can you see this house looking like that?
I hope so.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for.
I definitely love our layout more,
Yeah.
so I
Yeah.
think if we can,
Freshen it up.
yeah, then I
That'd
really
be good.
think ours is gonna look great.
Yeah.
Once we get it looking, sparkly and new, I don't think we'll have any problems.
Yeah.
So if you guys could get into your work clothes, I've got a few projects for you.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right.
Meanwhile, my handyman Dave is already hard at work building Keegan an addition for his room that will create space and show buyers potential for a home office. Hey David, how's it going?
Hey, good, how are you?
He's going to be working with you on this amazing space-saving solution.
Okay.
And I need you downstairs.
All right, let's go.
Cool.
Let's get some tools.
Okay.
So, do you know what this is?
No.
No? It may look like a box, but it's gonna serve a really important function in a bedroom like this.
Okay.
Can you grab the handle right here? Pull out and forward,
Okay.
and you have a bed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is called a Murphy bed.
Very cool.
As you can see, I built most of it, but you're gonna help me apply the trim detail, okay?
Okay. I think having the Murphy bed in there is great because he can fold it up and people can look at it and see they could have a great office space.
Have you ever pulled up carpet before, Aaron?
That'll be my first time.
My only one tip is that when you're cutting up the strips, you then have to roll them.
Right.
So don't cut them too big, because otherwise you've got this huge, great, roll of carpet. And carpet is amazingly heavy.
All right. Well, this carpet's been bothering me for quite some time, so I'm looking forward to some new floors in here for sure. Looking forward to rip this up.
Buyers prefer
laminate or hardwood flooring in rooms where you have food because I think it's a bit more hygienic. Also, so many kids have allergies these days, and you know all the little mites that live in the carpets?
Yeah.
If you've got asthma, they're a complete nightmare. So I think the best thing to do is to rip it up.
This is a cordless nail gun, dangerous tool. As you'll be using this, you need glasses. And since you are using this, I need glasses.
Okay.
Okay? So I'm gonna nail the first one and show you how to use the gun. Push in, press the trigger. I'm gonna hold the trim.
All right.
You hold the gun, press it in.
Right there?
Down a little bit, yep. And pop the trigger. Okay. Put the edge of the gun there. Add some force to it when you push. Pop. There you go. We'll go a little bit farther right there. Good job. You can do this. You got this. See how much nicer this looks? Mm-hmm. Then we're gonna add some baseboard, and we're done.
Okay.
Now, one thing that's very important about Murphy beds, and I can't stress this enough, never close the bed with the child in the bed, okay?
I'll
If
keep
you can
that in
remember
mind.
that, this is great.
All right.
All right.
This must have been really difficult to clean.
It was. Myself or Kendall vacuumed it at least once a day. Being the common area where we spend all our time, it just stayed really dirty. There we go.
Okay. New floor, new beginnings.
With the upcoming deployment, the pressure to get this whole process going and finished before I leave is the key. That'll just make my job that much easier over there.
What we're gonna do is, this wall is a bit dark, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dark, so we're gonna paint it this nice color here. So if you guys could paint down here, and I'm gonna do some rollering up there. Could you do that?
Yeah.
And careful of your dress, Madison, because it's really pretty.
Fun.
It is fun.
Yeah, it actually is.
Brush it off, brush it off. Okay, onto the wall.
You're a human paintbrush.
There you go, that was fun, wasn't it? Yeah. Thanks, guys, and thank you for your painting. But now, if you wouldn't mind leaving so we can finish the job.
All right, let's go, guys.
Thank you.
Say thanks.
We're getting ready for the final push. First up, our master plan for the floors.
The carpet in this room was really tight, so we're replacing it with this quality laminate flooring that has a 30-year warranty. And that's going to give this room the turnkey look that buyers demand.
Next, we focus on giving the living room more space. Buyers hate clutter. It makes rooms look smaller, and it's also more difficult for them to imagine their own possessions in a space. So we built this storage unit to help tidy up the sitting room. We're almost there. The family will be back in just a few short hours, so we've got to put on the final touches.
Buyers love wood floor, but because this is a dark grain wood, we've added this area rug just to soften the look a bit.
Even neutral spaces need a pop of colour to anchor the room and capture the interest of the buyers. Accent pillows, flowers and rugs can work wonders on any budget. The unit I asked Dave to make is impressive.
To minimize the clutter and maximize the space in this room, we had to be very creative. We took 3 separate pieces of furniture, cut and joined them together, and by painting them all the one color, we've created a custom entertainment unit.
It is amazing how changing the paint from dark to light totally transforms the room. When you're selling your house, you don't have to spend a fortune on art. This is wrapping paper that we found, and we framed it, and it looks beautiful.
Keeping a couple of key personal items adds the warm, inviting touch that makes buyers comfortable in a space. And best of all, it won't cost you a thing.
We've still got a little bit of pink.
Well,
Hey, oh my gosh. Wow.
That looks really, really good.
A lot of buyers said it was dark and small, but it is now perfect.
That's amazing.
I love it.
Isn't it beautiful?
Oh,
Yes.
it's so nice.
So pretty. I
Yeah.
love the curtains and the rug, everything.
All we did in this room, took away those 2 bits of furniture there, reupholstered the chairs, and we put those lovely accent pillows in and painted it a pale colour.
It's nice. I like it a
And
lot.
it's all your stuff. This is your furniture, that's your china cabinet.
Right.
But just by taking away that very dark burgundy, you really see it now.
Yeah.
The most important thing about this room is it's the first thing that buyers see.
Right.
So you really want it to be an impact on them. And I don't know anyone walking into this room who wouldn't want this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, really nice.
With the big surprises.
Oh my
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, man. That's absolutely amazing.
I love it. I love this
Unbelievable.
room.
It's beautiful in here. Unbelievable. The floors are amazing. You know, I've got to try the couch out.
I'm afraid it's not as comfy as your last
Oh,
one.
it's
Good? I think
beautiful though.
it is.
I
It's really
love
nice.
it.
Just by changing the positioning of the television,
Right, yeah.
moving the furniture, it just feels much more open.
It's like 10 times bigger, it feels
Right.
like.
Yeah.
I know, I
yeah,
love
that
the
thing's,
entertainment
that
center.
thing's amazing too, yeah.
We've built this storage unit to help tidy up.
There's lots of space in there for the toys and DVDs and stuff like that.
Nice, very nice.
I'm really happy. I think it looks amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, that's very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool in here. That looks really, really good.
I
It's
love
amazing.
Keegan's
Yeah,
room.
he's gonna love
yes.
this.
This is a great workspace.
Oh my gosh. This is really, really cool. I've been wanting a desk in here for forever how long?
With the changes that have been made, buyers are gonna see their things much better in this space now than they could before.
Wow.
Cool. Yeah, super
Yeah.
cool.
Now, the princess room.
Wow.
Oh man,
I
this
love
is
it.
nice.
Yeah.
So you don't think she'll be too sad that the pink's gone?
She'll be fine. This is great.
I love this little princess bed. She's gonna sit in here and be reading all night with her little
Yeah.
lamp.
I remember the first time I had a grown-up bed. I was like, I'm so grown up.
The house was unsellable up until now. No way I could ever imagine it be decorated like this and the walls looking as good as they do and everything else.
Do you like it? Yes. Do you think princesses have beds like this?
I'm really excited to see what buyers are gonna have to say now. Once people start coming through the door, I don't know why anybody wouldn't fall in love with the house immediately after touring it.
It's clean, it's bright, it's open, and I think it's gonna definitely help us sell this place.
I think the important thing is you are trying to sell your house.
Right.
So the most important thing is not necessarily that they like them, but that the buyers like them.
Yeah.
Right.
But also, you know, you want them to be happy.
Right.
And so I think we've just struck really the right balance between buyers liking it and the kids liking it.
Yeah,
I would agree.
Yes.
Now it's time for the final verdict from potential buyers.
Ooh, nice.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I thought that the house looked beautiful. The floors look fantastic.
I love it. I love the living room. I love the kids' bedroom.
The Murphy bed is awesome. I love how you can have the bedroom space and then pull it up to where you can have a completely open floor space and do whatever you want to in the room. I thought it was great.
You see an office space, you see a bedroom, and you see a spare bedroom for visitors.
It looks welcoming, approachable, and a great investment for a home to live in.
Tommy and Heather need to sell their country house quickly.
I'm pregnant, so we want to sell now more than ever.
But a multitude of unfinished DIY projects
What were they thinking?
and mismatched decor are turning potential buyers away.
Somebody's got to do all that work. And at this price range, it can't be me.
I'm here to help.
You've got a lot of furniture in here. It makes the room half the size.
With a budget of $5,000 and some smart design and staging tips, I'm going to transform this unsellable house into one that sells.
That is beautiful.
Walterboro, South Carolina is known for its beautiful properties and traditional rural lifestyle. Famous for fishing and hunting, as well as its close proximity to metropolitan areas, it's ideal for buyers looking for all that country living has to offer. But this 3,000 square foot, 3-bedroom, 3-bath house, listed at $265,000, has been on the market for an incredible 3 years. Big houses on big lots have tremendous appeal to potential buyers, but rural buyers are fewer and farther between, so your house has to be picture perfect and complete. And I think there's some unfinished business here. Tommy and Heather and their 3-year-old daughter Ava love living in the country, but their dream of buying a new home has come to a standstill.
I would like to move on, especially because I didn't start out in this house, so I would like to have a house where I get to pick everything inside.
My mother helped a lot with the initial decoration. It's kind of...
tacky.
Yeah, tacky.
And Tommy's mother's not just their decorator, she's their real estate agent too.
Tommy and Heather need to declutter. They need to straighten out the closets. They need to do some painting, some vivid colors.
She sometimes gives you her opinion and you don't really want it.
Tommy and Heather have just found out some news that's really put on the pressure.
I'm pregnant. So now that we found out our family's growing, we want to sell more than ever.
This house has great curb appeal. Sweeping drive, manicured plants, beautiful porch. And that means one thing, the problems are on the inside. So your house has been on the market for 3 years, which must be just so stressful. So I think the best thing is if you show me around and then I can get to grips with what the problems are and then we can move on from there.
Okay.
So this room is nice and neutral.
The fireplace was the kind of main focal point, but we didn't get around to kind of finishing up the way we wanted to.
Right, so are you a man who starts a job and sometimes doesn't finish it?
His dad finishes all his projects.
Oh.
That's a problem, I think, for buyers, because if they see unfinished DIY, they're like, if they didn't finish that, what else haven't they finished? Aside from the fireplace, the living room shows well, so it's on to the dining room. It's quite funny, that room's quite modern, and then this room is very traditional.
His mom helped him decorate.
I got an A for effort, but
An A for effort.
I don't know about for design.
No, it's really great to have a formal dining room. Buyers love them. It's a great size, and it leads straight onto the kitchen. What a nice big kitchen. The floors are very smart.
We redid those about 4 years ago.
It's funny because this doesn't seem to match. This is quite so modern with the gunmetal grey, and then you've got the pine.
We did try to change the handles, though.
I see, you've changed one.
Well, this was part of his mother's idea, the shells. I like this design.
Did you only buy 2 handles? So basically, it's not just Tommy who doesn't finish a project. Is that the case?
I believe that would be the case.
Interesting. Wow. Is there a reason why you have the biggest safe I've ever seen in my life in your sitting room?
That's my safe.
Do you have the crown jewels in there? No, because the thing is you've got a lot of furniture in here. Do you know what that does? It makes the room half the size. What is this? This looks like a weapon of torture.
That would be Heather's.
And it looks like it gets a lot of action.
It does.
Look at it, it's all the stuff. Why is it here?
You try to keep the downstairs clean, so you just take it upstairs. That was, kind of the theory.
This is the bathroom.
It is the bathroom, but think about this. All the blue, it's like when you're in the shower, it's like you're in the ocean.
The bathroom upstairs was definitely before I got here because I hate fish.
More unfinished DIY?
Well, that is from Heather. Let's see, she bought the wallpaper remover, never used it. She took down the cabinet and tore half the wall down and never fixed it.
And there's also a scary huge hole in the ceiling.
Must have fallen overnight at some point.
Wowzers, I can see that pink from here. Holy moly. This is very pink. I mean, it's like indigestion medicine pink.
This was originally our nursery.
Yeah.
When we designed the room, it was all about, a little girl. but now it does seem a little bright.
And look, see, smoke alarm hanging from the ceiling.
But it does work, so that's a positive.
Well, I'm sure that will really reassure the buyers. This house is fantastic. I just wanted to say it's the most beautiful house from the outside. But there's these unfinished jobs, and there's some slightly dodgy decor. So I think we need to make this house more about you and less about your mother-in-law.
Sounds good to me.
Excellent, let's get started. They're not making the most of their space, and the problem is buyers are picky. The rural property market's taken a kicking, and buyers want a turnkey-ready property. Houses in this neighborhood sell between $207,000 and $240,000. At $265,000, Heather and Tommy's price is high. Still, realtor Audrey thinks this house should have sold.
This the nicest neighborhood, or one of the nicest neighborhoods in the area, and it's got 2 lots.
I've asked Audrey to set up an open house. Then I can report back to Tommy and Heather what the buyers are really saying.
There's like no room in here with this huge furniture.
You're right, there's too much furniture in this room. This is way too big.
I really don't like this dark burgundy.
There's maintenance that has to be done in the house.
What were they thinking with that bathroom?
Oh, that's a home improvement project right there.
Oh.
It's not something that you just wait till it all falls apart. Unfortunately, Tommy's not one to do it. And Heather is not one to stand behind and pushing him.
I don't think this is the one for my family.
No.
Now it's time to break the news to Tommy and Heather. The kitchen, loved the countertop, weren't so sure about the cupboards. But then they came in here and they did comment on the 2-tone paint job. Which I know you did, Heather.
My hard work.
I think the biggest bone of contention with buyers,
The bathroom.
the bathroom. They, I think to quote exactly, was like, this looks like a home-done project. And it was. And it was. When buyers are looking around and they see lots of little things, they're totaling up in their head and they think it's going to cost more than it actually is. At that point, they said, this house is going to need quite a lot of money, which I disagree. But I think it's all cosmetic, it's all simple things. You've got to be super competitive and your house has to look as good as it possibly can. And, you know, you seem to be, like, on board with that.
I am.
Good. When you're selling your house, you don't need to invest in expensive upgrades. But a little bit of money well spent will definitely help you achieve your asking price and a quicker sale. For this makeover, we have a total budget of $5,000 to bring some of that beautiful country feeling in. First, we're starting in the dining room. This 2-toned room feels dated and cramped. We'll get rid of the burgundy paint, repurpose the hutch, add a contemporary light fixture, and a space-expanding mirror. The kitchen cupboards are in great shape, but they do clash with the new countertop. I'm giving it a quick style update by adding a tile backsplash, painting the cabinet doors, and replacing the hardware. The living room's layout is awkward. It looks smaller and darker than it really is. We'll remove the giant television and safe, reposition the furniture, and add warmth with coordinating accents. This bedroom has great bones and a beautiful bed, but buyers can't see past the shocking pink and the gym equipment. We'll paint the walls, replace the equipment, and add matching side tables and lamps. A seating area and new window treatment will draw focus to the lovely view outside. Last but not least, we are going to totally de-fish this bathroom. So we've got the fairies. Do you think they can go in?
Yeah!
Yeah, excellent. Wow.
That's loud.
That was loud. That is a good plan. Should we do it together? Whoop, whoop. If you can get your children involved and make decluttering a positive experience, they're much more likely to keep the house tidy later on during showings.
I will be happy.
Ava and I are making great progress downstairs. Upstairs, it's a different story.
Oh, I've been looking for this, actually. That's all my stuff.
It blows my mind that he keeps from high school. I mean, seriously, this is not a bachelor pad anymore. He had old trophies and posters, for crying out loud. I mean, who keeps posters for 15 years? Good job, honey.
I'm not sure if Heather and Tommy are taking this as seriously as I'd like. That's why I'm sending them to a comparable house for a reality check. Just under 1,700 square feet, this 3-bedroom, 2-bath house listed for $135,000
sold in 5 months.
Oh, wow. It's nice and bright in here.
Yeah.
That's an open kitchen. I like the color of the cabinets. It's very fresh looking. All the handles seem to match. Doesn't feel cluttered, claustrophobic.
Nice bedroom here. It's nice and open. It doesn't make you feel like you have a stomach ache.
They don't have a bunch of junk.
Nice big baseboards. Crown molding's nice.
I love this.
Yeah, it's nice. Very nice.
In the shower.
Yeah, I like that built-in.
I can definitely see where we need to do some improvement.
I would have to agree with you on this one. I didn't measure the rooms, but you don't need to. It feels so large. It's move-in ready. There's no unused gym equipment in the room. It's nice and open. I could see how, it sold quickly.
Yeah, it's depressing too.
Depressing.
While Tommy and Heather have been stealing tricks from the competition, work has been well underway back at the house. Lucky for them, we've been doing the really heavy lifting. Hey guys.
Hi.
What do you think of the comparable house?
It's very fresh, very open.
Clean, modern?
Yes.
Did it have an aquarium-based bathroom?
No fish.
Was there mismatched furniture in 2 tones?
No.
No. But what do you think made it sellable?
It's move-in ready.
So that's what we want buyers to feel here. They can see themselves in the space. They're move-in ready. They don't have to do any work. So do you think you've learned something from the comparable house?
We have.
Excellent. So you're ready to get started?
Yes.
We're ready.
Fantastic. I'm going to dump the rest of this clutter, and would you go and get changed and we can start work?
All right.
You know, when we had the open house, all the buyers said they loved the solid surface,
It's definitely in right now, for sure.
but not so keen on the cupboards.
Not so much,
No.
no. Well, you know what? The good thing about this is it's an easy fix.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the detail. We won't change that, but we are going to paint them.
See, the problem is there's no point doing an upgrade on the countertops and then not going in for the cupboards.
You have
It's
to
like
finish it.
an unfinished job. There's quite a few of those in this
For
house.
sure.
Just because you're living in the country doesn't mean you want a dated farmhouse look. I think a lot of people in this area are looking for a more sleek and modern look, and that's what we're giving them. The cabinets and breakfast bar are solid wood, so first it's important to give them a light sand and prime before you paint. We've rented a paint sprayer to give the covers an even coat, because it's the best way to get that factory finish. There's no need to replace dated cabinets if they're in good condition. A coat of paint can cost as little as $100 and leaves lots of room in the budget for the rest of the house. While we wait for the cupboards to dry, Dave has a job for Tommy.
So what are we doing here today?
You have a great chair rail on the wall. You have a great baseboard. Now we're just going to fill in the gap with these applied moldings. So we're going to create wainscoting in your dining room. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I've heard of wainscoting.
Potato, wainscoting, wainscoting. As long as it looks good, who cares what you call it? You've used the chop saw before?
I have.
Okay, well, as a reminder, it's your handle.
Yes.
It's your blade.
Blade.
This is wood. Let's cut it.
Wainscoting not only adds visual appeal to a formal dining room, it's also practical, as it protects the walls against nicks and scuffs.
Really neat process. When you see it, kind of life-changing. Not really, but it was cool.
So, key to this gun is speed. We'll line this up, hold it in place, push the gun in, pop it. Pop it, pop it.
Pop it.
It looks good,
Good
huh?
deal, yeah.
For sure. We'll just do the same thing all around the room, paint it up. This is gonna look amazing.
Working with David was pretty cool. Yeah, man, that nail gun is awesome, isn't it?
So, Heather, have you ever tiled before?
No, but I hope you have.
I have these exact tiles on my house at home, and the point of backsplashes are they protect the walls because you don't get oil or water, they're easy to clean. So, I have got my trowel, so we're gonna get a scoop of adhesive and then just put the adhesive onto the wall and then apply the tiles after that. And then you just leave a little bit of space there to put the grout. So do you want to try it?
Sure.
So there's the trowel. Get tiling. The subway tiles look so classic, they're timeless, and they're gonna make such a big difference. It's just gonna look elegant and modern and up to date, and that's what buyers are looking for. It's been a long day, so we're saying goodbye to Tommy and Heather to keep the final results a surprise.
See y'all later. Have fun.
Back to work.
Let's go.
Now it's time to let the pros finish up the tricky bits in the kitchen and get stuck in upstairs. We took down the wallpaper in here because wallpaper doesn't last in bathrooms because the moisture in the air makes it peel. With the major projects almost complete, all that's left is the finishing touches. Replacing an outdated light fixture is a great way to instantly contemporize a space. This is a traditional dining room, but the colours and the accessories give it a really modern feel. Buyers thought this kitchen looked old, so we painted the cupboards, put new handles on, and created a really chic backsplash. Make sure your countertops are completely clutter-free. Not only will they be easy to clean for showings, but it also makes room for a few splashes of colour. Neutral colours also help lighten and brighten a space. But to keep the room from looking bland, I'd throw pillows in organic patterns. This was not a relaxing space when it was bright pink. We've taken out the gym equipment and we painted over the bubblegum pink. Bedrooms should be calming spaces that you want to retreat to, and you get that look by sticking to pale colours. In the bathroom, invest in new hand towels and a fresh shower curtain. Use them strictly when you have showings. Come on in.
Oh, wow.
Isn't it fantastic?
It is. It's beautiful.
Before, this two-toned space felt dated and cramped. Now it's a big, bright, welcoming dining area.
I love that. Doesn't even look like our dining room.
Very nice.
You noticed this lovely wainscoting there?
Yeah, I did.
Yes, you did.
Beautiful, and you did something without your daddy.
The wainscoting is quite traditional, but because it's painted pale colours, don't you think it looks much more modern?
Oh, yeah.
So what do you think buyers will think of the dining room now?
They'd be crazy not to like it.
Yeah. Do you recognise your hutch?
Yeah, it looks a lot better like this.
It was too big for the space before. It's all about, making rooms feel bigger.
Oh my gosh, it doesn't even look like the same kitchen.
Wow.
That is beautiful.
Very nice.
The tiling that you tiled.
I know, I feel kind of handy now.
She did this.
She did that.
But I'm very, very proud of her for getting her hands dirty. And look.
Matching handles.
Yeah, and
Matching
they're all
handles.
there.
They're all there. And here we are, your brand new eat-in kitchen area.
I love that.
Yeah.
This is for every day.
Yes.
Is it just me, or does this room feel twice as wide?
A lot bigger.
Before, you had the sofa like this, so it sort of cut up the room. It's still the same bits of furniture, but just by moving them around, we've opened up the room. It does feel brighter, it feels bigger. I think taking out the safe was a big thing, but that is much prettier. Come on in.
Oh, wow.
Very, very nice.
Beautiful.
Quite personally, I kind of enjoyed swimming in the ocean while you're taking a shower, but this would appeal to more buyers.
Buyers don't really like peeling wallpaper.
No.
It's quite funny, I was a bit worried at first because the fish tile really didn't want to move, it was stuck to the wall, so you had to cut them all out and replace it with drywall. But now you've got this really nice finish. This is a selling point now rather than negative. When you're selling your house, that's what you've got to do. You've got to not give the buyers any excuse to either lowball you on the price or just not buy. Now, anyway, I want to show you what was formerly known as the pink gym. Welcome to your new guest bedroom.
Oh my gosh, completely different.
I don't think buyers could see past the pink and the gym equipment. This is a really, really nice grown-up guest bedroom now.
Yes, it's very warm, very inviting. I couldn't be happier. I think it's just absolutely beautiful. It looks completely different. When we walked in, I was completely speechless. It doesn't even look like my house.
I'd have to say that my favorite room would be probably the formal dining room. I'm a big fan of the wainscoting. It makes it feel a lot more elegant.
It makes me more optimistic that we can sell the house.
But the most important thing is not whether, in some ways, you like it, it's whether buyers like it.
Absolutely.
And I think this house now ticks all the boxes. Great curb appeal, finished inside, modern kitchen and fantastic big bedrooms. Those are all things that buyers are looking for. And you've got them here, it's a complete package.
I agree.
You agree. So what we need to do now is get them buyers in.
All right, let's go.
Sounds good.
And potential buyers are loving it.
It is wonderful. Completely different house. The dining room just really pops. It is so fresh and inviting. I love the lighter colors. Love the wainscoting. Love the seating area upstairs. Love that new bathroom. Can't believe it's the same one. Oh my gosh, the kitchen looks so much nicer now. And just adding that backsplash makes it look polished. Everything is fresh, beautiful. Absolutely love it. And now it makes sense to buy it.
This whole experience is right up Heather's alley. She really does like everything done.
There's no DIY projects that need to be finished, and it's fresh, it's new, and it's modern. It's beautiful. I definitely plan on taking some of those ideas and putting them in a new house.
I don't know, it may make it hard for her to move out.
Tommy thinks he's funny.
No matter how hard they've tried, Josh and Jordan can't sell their house.
We're just stumped.
The couple's efforts inside haven't impressed potential buyers,
That would never work for me.
if the buyers make it inside at all.
Oh my goodness, look at that door.
But I'm here to help.
The more people you get through the door, the more likely you're going to get a sale.
With a budget of $5,000 and some smart design and staging tips,
I think buyers are going to notice the difference.
I'm going to transform this unsellable house into one that sells. Listed as one of the top 10 U.S. cities to visit, Savannah, Georgia is known as the hostess of the South. Not only rich in natural beauty, culture, and history, the city's welcoming vibe can be felt in its many restaurants, cafes, and attractions. It's no wonder houses here are snapped up quickly, except this one. This 1,600 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, listed at $185,000, has been on the market for almost 4 months. Curb appeal is vital if you want to entice a buyer. Your house might be perfect on the inside, but if it looks poorly maintained or run down on the outside, you're not going to get people through the door. Josh and Jordan and their daughter Madden need to sell their house.
We're actually talking about expanding our family, and we're a little short on space here. We're also on a fairly busy highway, and going outside with Madden, we have to be really careful.
She's 2, she's small, but she's quick. Very quick.
But despite their desire for a new house, they've only had 3 showings and no second viewings.
We have tried everything. We've tried staging our house. We went to my mother's house to borrow everything. The chairs and the couch and her kitchen table, everything.
No matter what we do paint-wise, swapping furniture around, that kind of thing, it doesn't seem to be...
It doesn't look right, it doesn't feel right, it doesn't
It's not bringing people back.
It isn't right.
Nothing on the outside is saying, come in and buy me. I wonder what the inside is going to say.
So your house has been for sale for 4 months. That's
Correct.
got to be tough.
Getting to the point where we want things to happen.
Well, what would be great is if you could show me around, and then I can see where the problem areas are, and then we can go from there.
Sounds good.
This is our living room, which we love.
Lots of patterns.
Yes.
Pink and stripes and flowers and paisleys.
And polka dots.
And polka
We-
dots.
Yes. Trying to appeal to, you know, everyone.
And so this is the home office. Again, we've got quite a lot of stuff going on. You need a place for your computer, but the problem is that's probably not the best place for it.
And here's the dining room.
Wow, nothing said buy me like a pug with wings.
Oh, it's our princess.
That's our family pet.
And then we have our laundry area.
Right.
In the dining room. And we don't have a door on one side.
I can see why this is going to put buyers off.
Right.
Because people like a dedicated laundry room and then a formal dining room. And the combination of food and clothes is like...
Right, it's just... And then this.
doesn't look like you're doing a lot of entertaining out here.
Yeah. Well, we bought this nice patio furniture.
Yeah, it's great. Buy it and then pile it up.
And not
Kind of storing it out here.
Storing it, yeah.
Right.
You've got to think of outside space, not just as the yard, but as an extension of the house. It's all about creating an ambiance, creating atmosphere.
You don't feel like this would be a cocktail party area right now?
No, this isn't wasted space. I hate seeing wasted space.
This is our guest room.
What is going on here? You've got a door, a ironing board.
Yes.
Were you trying to entice people into the room with this lovely shade of mud?
We were trying to decide about a paint color and decided against that.
Is it fair to say this is just a dumping ground for your junk?
It is.
I'm afraid so.
We definitely got something to do in here.
Would you like to see our bedroom?
I can't wait.
Now this is our master bedroom. These are the lovely closets that don't really work.
You got a lot of closet space.
Tons of closet.
It could be a selling feature, but at the moment, it's just not doing it.
No.
I like your color choices. You just need to finish the job. And then you've got this big bed, and this room just feels small. Now, to address what I think is this home's biggest issue. I think the main problem is the curb appeal. I mean, look, you got peeling, pillars, this door. But what I think would be really, really good is to have an open house.
I'm scared.
You might not like what they say, but it's going to help us make those changes that we need to make to get this house sold.
Whatever it takes.
Houses in this neighborhood sell between $179,000 and $250,000. At $185,000, Jordan and Josh's house is priced to sell. But according to Realtor Lori, they're hardly getting any showings.
In this market in Savannah, things have got to show perfectly or else they're not going to sell. You've got to get it perfect to get the buyers in.
I've asked Lori to organize an open house so we can get some buyers through the door. Then I'll report back exactly what they're saying.
These definitely have to be done.
Oh, definitely. At least paint them. There is a lot going on in here with the red in the chairs and then the stripes in the sofa.
Jordan and Josh's house could be so cute, and unfortunately, the uses of space are a little confusing.
With your washer and dryer in there?
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
I think
now.
this is an afterthought as a dining area. Well, that would never work for me.
It looks like a great size yard, but the patio needs some cleaning or whatever.
Well, I am shocked that they would put this house on the market with the doors leaning against the wall.
All right, this must be the master bedroom.
Oh my goodness.
Closet.
You have got to be kidding me.
Wow, wow. I'm not sure I could imagine myself here.
There's too much work to be done.
Either we make improvements to the home, take it off the market, or drop the price considerably.
Now it's time to sit Jordan and Josh down and give them the news.
Can you guess what most people said first off the bat?
Somebody with the door.
The curb appeal. Some buyers didn't want to come in the house. Some people said that they were shocked that anyone would put their house on the market in that state.
Ouch.
The way you sell your house is you get the most people through the door. If you're cutting down that amount of people by half because they're not even walking in the front door, that's not good. So that's really something that we've got to address. Now, when they came into the dining room, what do you think they said?
Is this a dining room?
Yeah, exactly. Now, the bedrooms. They thought that the room was small, but in actual fact, it's not small. People said this was a great starter home, but it needed too much work. Are you prepared to get your hands dirty?
Yes.
Absolutely.
This house has been on the market for 4 months, and I tell you what, I am not surprised. With my $5,000 budget, I'm going to change that. Inside, the living room feels cramped because of its long shape and mismatched furniture. We'll remove the desk and replace the existing furnishings with smaller pieces more to scale. We'll complete the look with a beautiful area rug, matching throw pillows and accessories.
The dining room is not ideal because the laundry room's there and they're not really making the most of it.
First, I'll conceal the laundry and reconfigure the furniture for better flow. We'll brighten the window with new curtains and add a new dining room table and chairs.
And the guest bedroom, I'm going to turn it into a home office because I think they really could do with that.
I'll repaint the walls, replace the bed with a new desk and chairs, and add colourful accents.
The master bedroom's not looking great. You've got missing doors, odd paint swatches, a ginormous bed.
In the master, we will replace the giant bed with a smaller one from the guest room, which I will give a fresh decorative touch to. New window treatments and linens will complete the look.
We're gonna make the entertaining space outside really, really fantastic.
So I've immediately put Josh and Jordan to work cleaning the back patio.
All right, so let's start putting it away.
Where do you begin?
Buyers love this fireplace, but at the moment, you can't even see it because it's full of clutter. So we're gonna get rid of that and open it up.
Fireplaces are on many buyers' must-have list, so it's vital it shows as an attractive focal point rather than a spot for leftover stuff.
Not sure what that is. Some curtains. If you've got a feature like a fireplace, there's no point hiding it. It's a feature, you've got to show it off. Look, guys, you've done an amazing job. Why didn't you do this 4 months ago?
Just needed the proper motivation.
You needed the bossy British girl, didn't you? To tell you what to do.
Keeping your home looking fantastic on the outside can be a big job. But I can't stress the importance of curb appeal enough. That's why I'm sending the couple to view a similar home in their neighborhood. This 1,800 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, listed at $250,000, sold in just under a year, and its well-kept exterior may be part of the reason.
This is very nice.
Yeah, they have an actual flower bed up front. Their walkway looks nice. Here, I feel like I want to go inside and actually see what's in it.
This is nice. I love the open.
But that's kind of like what we have.
Yeah, we do have the open, but ours just feels choppy and staged well. No wonder why it's sold. I love the dining area.
There's a laundry area.
Nice door, blocking it. And then just nice, close it off, and you're done. You don't have to see it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, see, this is nice.
Yeah, they got a nice big bed like we have, yet theirs seems to be...
Not so cramped. I don't think our room is that much smaller, though. It just feels like it.
Well, we need to figure out real quick what they did that we're not doing.
Well, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious what they did. They actually staged their home. It just makes such a big difference. It makes them welcoming.
Get some more people coming and taking a look.
Right. We need the traffic.
Back at the house, we're clearing out the living room and sending all the mismatched furniture back to Jordan's mum's house.
Where'd everything
What happened in here?
Leave us in your house for a little bit and we take away all your furniture. How was the comparable house?
It was eye-opening, definitely.
You should see the front of their house versus ours.
And then, what was it like inside?
The colors were great. They were soothing, they were neutral.
And the bedrooms?
They probably had the same size of bed we do, but it seemed much more spacious.
So, you've learned a lot?
Yes.
Excellent. Well, I tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to finish up here, and if you get your work clothes on, I have some projects for you.
Perfect.
Let's go. Excellent.
With the space cleared out, the team immediately get to work putting up a nice pale grey in the bedroom. Keeping the contrast low between the wall colour and the furniture will make the room feel bigger.
Now, Josh, you knew we'd end up here eventually, right?
Yeah, I'm afraid I did.
Yeah, you know, dead trees and brown leaves work for some people, but first-time home buyers, not so much.
So I'm finding out.
Yeah, we're gonna clear it all out, dig up these trees, let people see your house.
Okay. All right. Sounds
Okay.
good. Let's do that.
All right, let's get to work.
Yep.
It's just bouncing off of it. Those bushes were hard.
Now you see why these are still here.
Yeah, they had some fight to them.
Yeah, that's not moving a whole lot.
Josh was a little timid at first, but once he took that machete, he was like a man possessed.
Die. Die now. Go away.
Good man. Good man.
That put a hurting on it.
You're doing a good job.
But I'm not done yet.
Good man.
There's more to come.
You're feeling it now, see?
Took a lot of effort, but I think we've done a lot of good. Now that it's done, it looks fantastic.
I'm exhausted, but I feel great. We did a lot. In this heat, we got down and dirty, dug out those trees, and kept the energy high, and we got a lot done.
The inside of the house is taking shape, but the biggest transformation has definitely been on the outside. It's beginning to look really, really great. It's really important that the outside of the house looks fabulous, so buyers want to come inside. Pressure washing is a really cheap and easy way to get the front of the house clean. Okay, you're going to help me, so we just need to pick a big well in the middle like that. There you go. Potted plants like this are a great way of adding a bit of colour to the front of the house. They're going to look really, really pretty. And as long as you remember to water them a lot, they should last for a good long time.
Now that the outside's really shaping up, inside I've got a great staging trick to show Jordan.
When you're selling your house, you want it to be neutral, but no one wants to live in a white box. We've got these really great photographs that we're going to put up in what was the guest bedroom.
I like them. Great colors.
And it's just so easy. You just take photographs and then you blow them up and you buy these illustration boards and mats. These sort of picture frames. You get them from any shop and they're really not expensive at all. And then we'll just put it in and it will look really, really professional and colourful.
That is perfect.
So put it on like that. If you just centre them like that and just tape it in the corners like that, then we'll just put it in. And the best thing is, they're going to tie in with the furniture, they're going to add a bit of colour, and then just clip it in.
That is really easy.
So, what do you think?
It looks great. The colors really just pop. The frame is awesome. So easy to do. That's amazing.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. Love it.
We're nearly complete, but before the finishing touches, we say goodbye to Josh and Jordan.
We showed those trees it was boss, right?
Yes, we did.
But now it's time for you guys to leave, so the reveal's a bit of a surprise.
We have a lot of work to do.
Yeah,
Cannot wait. Thank you.
See you
Thanks a
later.
lot.
Let's go before they make us work.
The dining room had a number of problems. I mean, who wants to eat dinner while looking at their washer and dryer? So we added trim around the frame, added some nice shuttered doors. It's hidden, but it looks great.
These white marble chips are fab. They add to the curb appeal because they're nice and bright, but they're also low maintenance. They keep the weeds down and they also keep the moisture in the soil so you don't have to water the plants as much. Before, the living room wasn't really working and it was not easy on the eye, but now we've moved the furniture around, taken away those crazy patterns, taken out the home office, repositioned the television and painted the room this really lovely blue colour, and I think buyers are going to notice the difference. Having the laundry room in the dining room was really putting buyers off because who wants to see that when they're eating? But moving them was not an option, so these brand new doors hide the evidence. This guest bedroom was definitely not a selling feature. It was more a dumping ground for unwanted household items. But that's now all changed. We've turned it into a fantastic, flexible office space that I can really imagine buyers using. So come on up, guys, to your new house.
Looks like a different house.
I know.
It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. I'm just in shock.
Remember, buyers were just not even coming through the door. And now they're going to drive past and it looks well maintained, it looks presentable.
Oh my God, I cannot believe just how everything's changed.
So look, we've got brand new shrubs, brand new flowers.
Look, we have a bench. I'm so excited.
And you've got your new white outside lights matching the door.
I love it.
If someone had said we were going to paint the trim and the pillars black, what would you have thought?
Oh, I couldn't
wouldn't have thought that.
No. No, but this looks so good.
So what do you think of all your hard work pulling the trees out? It's paid off?
Sure looks like it. This looks fantastic.
It looks amazing. You really did do a great job.
It's like a fresh start, so hopefully it's going to get it sold.
It has to.
Well, if you're excited about the outside, I'm really looking forward to you seeing the inside. So should we get on in there?
Yes, please. Let's go.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Look how pretty.
Oh, the room is completely turned around.
Oh my God. Yes.
Doesn't look like the same room, does it? Before it just felt a bit darker, but now it's really bright. The sitting room felt quite narrow. So we just flipped, we moved the sofa to there, gave you a few little blue armchairs, add some colour. I think it's fun and young.
It all kind of works together, though.
It does all work together. No clashing patterns.
It looks bigger.
It does look bigger.
The space looks bigger. It really is.
Perfect.
And do you recognise this piece of furniture?
Yes, it's from when I was a child. I love it. I love everything.
Wait till you see the dining room.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, this is so nice.
It actually feels like a dining room.
It is a dining room, but also you've almost got 2 rooms for the price of 1 because you've got this little seating area here.
These chairs are great.
And then you've got your dining area. And we took away all the stuff that was in the fireplace
Rather than hiding the fireplace, it's where we can see it.
Yeah, and we put the fern there because, you know, add a bit of colour, but you can see it's a fireplace and it's not covered, it doesn't have all this stuff in it.
This room.
Remember what were the exact words they used? They said that this room felt like an afterthought. Mm-hmm. It certainly doesn't feel like an afterthought now, does it?
Not at all.
And look, we have hidden the laundry room.
What a difference that makes, just by itself.
Who knew doors can make that much of a difference? I love the green table. That's amazing.
And the best thing about this green here is that it leads the eye out to your new patio. This space is being completely transformed.
This is amazing.
One of the negatives before was that the backyard was just not very nice. And now look at it.
It's nice.
It's lovely. It's really
Yard looks
lovely.
amazing. It is beautiful. I can't believe the change.
It's remarkable.
What do you think about your retro cooler?
Awesome.
We've got some solar-powered lanterns which light up at night.
Very cool.
No, we got rid of the palm tree, we mowed the lawn, we put flowers in. It's a different yard.
It really is.
It's a usable space now. Would you want to come and see the rest of the house?
Yes, please. Oh my.
This looks like an office.
Oh my goodness. This office is killer.
This is no longer a dumping ground for ironing boards and old cupboard doors.
No.
This is a cool, funky office.
Definitely can see myself working in here.
I'm going to have to find an office-type job so I can use this a little more.
If you're excited about this room, you are going to be bowled over when you see your bedroom.
Yes. Oh my.
It's a new room.
Oh my goodness. I don't know where to begin.
There's so much space now.
Some of the comments we had from the open house were they said that the master bedroom was too small. Well, no one can say that now because there's acres of space. Look, there's the mirror. I can get up in the morning, get dressed, look in the mirror. You've got all this space. You can open the cupboard doors. It's a different room.
It is.
Madden's gonna love all this extra space.
Yeah.
Most important thing is that buyers love it.
That's true.
Someone's gonna buy this house now.
Oh, yeah, they definitely will. After looking at the house and all of the work that y'all put into it, we are definitely gonna get some offers now. I know it's gonna sell.
I feel great about all the changes they made. I feel like this is the kind of thing that's gonna get this house sold, and that's what this is all about.
Josh and Jordan love the changes, so we've brought back our potential buyers to get their thoughts on the house.
Oh my God, I love it. I cannot believe the difference. It's so bright and cheery. It looks bigger, a lot bigger now.
This is fantastic. I don't know how they're going to move from here because it's really inviting.
It's so much more spacious, and it's coordinated throughout the house, and yet it has touches of really interesting artwork.
I definitely could see myself living here.
What we need to do now is get the buyers in and get this house sold.
Yes.
It was lovely to meet you guys. Thank you. Good
so
luck.
much.
I think this house is now sellable.
Madden, what do you think this house is?
Sellable.
Sellable!
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I know. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye. Say bye, Sophie.
Bye, Sophie.
Ramon and Manuela can't sell their New York house.
Are we staying or are we leaving?
But 10 years of family wear and tear has left its mark.
Floor is definitely worn. It's been around for a while.
And Manuela's personal touches
I love purple. That's my color.
are leaving buyers unimpressed.
$399 is overpriced.
But I'm here to help.
Don't worry, I have a plan and it's going to transform this house.
With a budget of $5,000 and some clever staging and design tricks, I'm going to transform this unsellable house into one that sells. Valley Stream, New York is a quiet commuter town located just outside the borough of Queens. Perfect for families and young professionals alike. It offers a small community vibe, just a short train ride away from the big city. It's not surprising houses here are snapped up quickly, but not this one. This 1,400 square foot, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath home is listed at $399,000. and has been on the market for almost 2 years.
When you're selling a home designed for a large family, it's important to highlight all the spaces that families might gather.
And family gatherings are a big part of this house. Ramon and Manuela and their 3 kids have made some great memories here. But the kids are growing up, so it's time to downsize.
It's been our home for 10 years. We loved it. A smaller house will be a lot happier than something so big.
They don't want to help me clean. That's why they want to move.
Ramon and Manuela think this house is move-in ready.
We've had people come and go, and it just hasn't sold.
The inside is beautiful. For me, it's beautiful.
Daughter Samantha thinks otherwise.
I guess I'm not seeing what they're seeing, or they see something different. We have a rainbow of colors.
I love purple. That's my color.
Some things are a little outdated.
We thought it was kind of cool to have big mirrored wall on the side.
You gotta stare at it every day. You just want to get rid of it.
But 2 years on the market is starting to take its toll.
Are we staying or are we leaving? But I'm tired of this.
This is a ranch-style house with a big yard, garage, lots of space for cars, which is fantastic because that's what family buyers are looking for in this area. But it's been on the market for 2 years, so there's obviously a problem, and I'm going to find out what it is. So tell me, what goes on in this room?
Well, this is more of the family room. Wherever the TV, the biggest TV in the house anyway, that's where we spend a lot of time.
Yeah. You've got a lot of space in here, but you've got these big old couches.
Yes.
Purple. Whose choice was that?
Me. I love purple, yes.
Now, this is the family. I'm gonna guess that you didn't use a spirit level to put those paintings up.
No.
Yeah, they're a little wonky. Just a little bit. Did you put the wallpaper up?
No, it was like that when we came.
But the problem is that is very 80s, it's old and it's peeling.
Yes, it is.
And it's on the first wall you see when you come into the house. But I love the way this room flows, and you go straight into the dining room, which is lovely. Wow. So when you're sitting here, you look at yourself while you're eating.
Yes.
White chairs.
Yes, yeah, I think terrible. That was a mistake. They looked pretty when we bought them.
And we might need to change the light fixture. It's a little Las Vegas for my taste. When you have very decade-specific fixtures like this mirrored wall, it sets buyers' minds whirling. They're like, they haven't done anything to this house since the 80s. Does that mean I'm gonna have to redo the wiring, the central air, the roof? And then they're looking for the imperfections rather than looking for the good things.
Right.
So what's up here?
Our master bedroom.
Master bedroom.
I'm gonna show you.
Well, let's have it.
My eye is drawn to the furniture pieces. They don't showcase the room. They're quite sort of...
Big.
Big. So do you have a finished basement?
It's sort of finished, but I think you'll see.
Okay, I'm nervous. You made me nervous, Ron. The problem with basements is they always feel a bit cold and dark. And the combination of this pale blue and the vinyl, I just feel cold. I feel like, you know, the temperature's dropped about 10 degrees.
Kind of depressing coming down here.
See, if you're depressed, buyers are going to be depressed. I felt exactly the same. It's not a space you really want to spend any time in at all, which is sad because it's a big room and it could really add to the square footage of this house. I've seen your house now, and I think it's a great family home, but we do need to do some work on it. Yes. But what will be great, first of all, is to get some buyers in, hear their feedback.
Houses in this neighborhood are selling for between $355,000 and $380,000. But because their home offers more square footage, Ramon and Manuela have decided to list at $399,000, above the market range.
I would say the price was a little high, and we adjusted twice.
But still no offers. That's why I've asked Angelica to set up an open house, so I can find out what buyers are saying and report back to the couple.
Wow.
Wow. It needs to be brightened up and freshened up in here, you know? It's...
The wallpaper could probably go.
But yeah, it's just way too dark. Wow. That mirror, I'm too self-conscious eating. Actually, I'd probably lose weight if the mirror was there.
Well, mirrors nowadays, I think, are a little bit dated.
The buyers in the open house have suggested me that the house needed some repairs.
I feel like I'm in an office or something.
floor is definitely worn. It's been around for a while.
I don't know what it's utilized for many things, but I just don't know what it's like office workout.
Exactly. They need,
yeah, I agree with you. It's smaller.
they need to change color and everything, fix it because everything is ugly.
$399 is overpriced.
I've been telling them the price you have to change, and that's where we are right now. I mean, just hoping to sell the house.
When people came into the foyer, they thought the same as me, that the paint color wasn't maximizing the space.
Yeah, the color's a little bit out there, I think.
That's what I like. They don't have to like it, you know.
People love the idea that there's a family dining room, but they did think it was a bit dated in here. Unfortunately, buyers weren't quite as nice about the basement.
Oh, okay.
Is it a gym? Is it an office? You know, what's this? When you're selling your house, you want to utilize all the space. If it's a useful space, you need to give it a purpose and show it off to buyers.
Obviously, a lot more has to be done.
Don't worry, I have a plan, and it's going to transform this house.
We're looking forward to it, and we're excited.
Because our target market is families, I'm using our $5,000 budget to really focus in on the home's family areas. The living room feels dated with that jarring purple paint and the floral wallpaper. I'll remove the floral wallpaper, repaint the walls, and finally reconfigure the furniture to open up the space. The mirrored panels in the dining room scream 80s. So those mirrors are coming down. They'll be replaced with decorative moldings. I'll paint the walls an elegant sage green and change up that worn-out dining set. The master bedroom is full of dated furniture, which is too big for the room. I'll repaint the walls a calming grey, reposition the bed, and give that giant 80s furniture a facelift. Finished basements are very popular with potential buyers, so we need to finish this basement off. I'll paint over the cool blue tones and cover the old vinyl tile with beautiful oak laminate. More importantly, we're giving this space a purpose. We're creating a family-friendly room that buyers won't be able to resist.
What?
So what do you want to destroy first?
Let's start with those pictures.
Definitely. Here you go.
All right.
When you're selling your house, it's so important to depersonalize. There's lots of family pictures on the wall. Buyers find it very distracting, and it's more difficult for them to imagine themselves in the space.
All those CDs
CDs, look at this.
Ready to say goodbye?
Goodbye, let's go.
And good riddance.
I know, right?
So in the living room, we're starting with a clean slate. Meanwhile, I've sent the couple on a mission to check out another house in the neighborhood. This 1,300 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, priced well above market range at $479,000, sold in under 2 months. I really want Ramon and Manuela to see why buyers paid so much more for this comparable property.
Wow, it's beautiful.
The color, this is a lot nicer, a lot of light. But what's good is they don't have a lot of furniture here, too, so even though it's a small space, it doesn't feel like it's cluttered.
I feel like I'm in a hotel and I want to stay here. Wow, it's beautiful.
So even though our room is a little smaller than this, the table really takes up so much space. We definitely have to get rid of that mirror.
Yes. Wow. I love the color, look.
The color, yeah. Our basement is, I guess, maybe like 3 times the size it is, but the lighter color does make the room look bigger.
They don't have that many things here, too. That's why it looks so organized.
Yeah, again, yeah. I think that's our main problem. We just have so much stuff.
No, you guys have a lot of stuff. I don't.
One of the things I took away from it is that we have too much clutter, and we definitely have to change the colors.
Yes. It makes you feel like home. You know, it makes you feel that you want to be there.
Back at the house, the team clears out that outdated dining room set.
The furniture in the master bedroom is wild. It's definitely retro, but not in a good way. We've taken out the big, bulky furniture, and it already looks bigger. So, still a way to go, but I couldn't be more pleased.
Now it's time to tackle the wallpaper.
Wow.
Wow. Hey!
Sophie!
Hey, what are you doing?
Our wallpaper.
I know, but doesn't it look big in here?
There's an echo here.
It's an echo.
That's how big it is, yes.
How was the comp house?
It was an eye-opening experience.
Yes, it was beautiful.
And even though the room was smaller in size, it actually, with furnished, it almost looked as big as this living room is.
I bet that's because the furniture was in the right place and wasn't too big for the room. Am I right?
Yeah.
And did you feel that the one room flowed into another room?
Yes, it did.
Here, the paint tones are completely different.
Yes.
Now, tell me about the basement. Was it finished off?
Yes.
It was a basement that you want to be in and spend time with your family, you know?
So the good news is your house has great bones. We can make it look fantastic. And I have some projects lined up for you.
Okay, we're ready to go.
Good. Well, I'm just going to pull off a bit more of this wallpaper down, and I'll see you in a sec.
Okay.
Any dated finishes like this wallpaper are off-putting to buyers. They should be the first on your to-do list when putting your home up for sale. In the basement, my right-hand man, Dave, has a fantastic, cost-effective project for Ramon.
In a concrete floored basement, laminate floor is the way to go. So I'm gonna show you how to install this floor. It's actually really easy.
Really?
But it works way better with 2 people.
Okay.
Okay? Line up your edges, lay it down.
And snap it in.
Bring it in.
Doing the floors with David was a lot of fun. First of all, I didn't expect wood laminate floors. I was thinking more along the lines of carpeting, so that took me by surprise.
Little trick. Can you see the gap?
Yes, I see a little bit of the gap, yes.
Done.
Gapless.
Okay.
I can't wait to see the look on my wife's face when she sees the floor, because she doesn't know that we have floors downstairs now.
Everyone is working really hard and the house is looking really good. We've got rid of all those dated design elements, the mirrored wall, the floral wallpaper, and the difference is amazing. Now we're putting the kids to work.
Okay, so Samantha and Manny, I have a project that you're both gonna really enjoy. Now, you recognize this piece?
The ugly piece of furniture in our parents' room.
Okay.
I had to describe my parents' style. I'd probably say there was pretty much a lack of it.
Now, tell me the first word that comes to your mind when you see this.
Ridiculous.
Okay, good.
Hideous.
Now, this may be hideous and ridiculous, but it has a lot of life left.
They picked it, not me, so, you know, I'm okay.
First up, we're gonna sand the glossy surface. Not too much, we don't wanna sand through, we just wanna scuff it up a little. There's so many products now which will allow you to paint over lacquer and glossy surfaces that this is still a great piece. Okay. Now, we're gonna roll the paint to apply it, but using a fine-tipped brush, that'll smooth it out. So when it dries, it'll be really soft and smooth. In this heat, speed is everything, okay?
All right.
As Sam and Manny lay it on, in the living room we're doing the same. We're painting that crazy purple neutral. In the dining room, Dave installs some inexpensive molding to add an instant touch of elegance. And I have something to show Manuela.
Okay, Manuela, I know you usually hang pictures right at the last minute, but I wanted to show you how to hang pictures properly so in your next house, they're not all wonky.
Okay.
Are you ready to hang some pictures?
Yes, I am.
We've got 3 pictures, and we want the middle one to be centered. Right, so that is the center of the wall. Now, here's the trick. Eye level for the average person is usually about 74 inches from the floor to the top of the painting.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay.
You hold the wire like that, and then you measure the distance between the wire and the top of the picture, like that. So if you hold it taut for me. Excellent. Then we measure from our top mark down, and then we know where to put the nail in. So you want to hammer it in there.
Nice.
With the homeowner projects complete, it's time to say goodbye to the family.
Well, guess what? Your wife knows how to hang pictures.
That's right.
So she's going to teach you how to do it, and then you can hang all the pictures in the next house.
Okay, that sounds good.
Well, we've still got a bit of work to do, so if you wouldn't mind giving us some space, and then you can come back when it's all finished.
Okay, looking forward to it.
See you.
Okay.
The basement is well on its way to getting finished. We've semi-covered the vinyl flooring with the oak laminate, but already it looks so much warmer.
Dave gets back to work, priming, painting, and adding some smart new shelves. In the master bedroom, we're bringing in our repurposed dresser and assembling a stylish new bed. Because this basement was very bare, we're using one of the sofas from upstairs to create a comfortable seating area downstairs. Now all that's left is some finishing touches. This moulding costs a couple of bucks per foot. You can get it in any hardware store. And we've created a simple and elegant design which buyers will love and will help you achieve your sale price. By placing your bed against a wall with no windows, you can position the bed in the centre of the wall. You create a nice space around the bed and also the symmetry is pleasing on the eye. I'm confident that buyers will feel like they're walking into a spacious and relaxing retreat. Welcome, come in. Wow. Look at this. Have a look at your new living room.
Oh my God.
Beautiful.
I want to check the address outside. I don't think I'm in the right house.
Ramon, we took away one of your sofas and took away the television. Now you've got all this space.
Well, at least you left me one sofa. So.
We did leave you one sofa. And check it out. Now you look at that beautiful hardwood floor. It really stands out against this paler colour. What do you think of those paintings?
I miss my kids up there, but I do love the painting. And they're level, too.
They are level.
I did it, okay? Thank you.
And I like the way, I know you guys use this word a lot, the way the colors flow. Like everything
Yes.
just kind of matches.
Well,
And...
interesting you say that because come on through to the dining room.
This is awesome.
I think it was very decade specific. It was very 80s.
Yes, I agree.
Whereas
Yes,
this,
right.
it doesn't age your house.
Exactly.
You've got these beautiful upholstered chairs and this lovely walnut table. And the best thing about this table is it has leaves, so you can extend it out or make it smaller. But what you're doing with this table is you're really showing buyers how big this dining room is. So you're ticking the boxes, bam, bam, bam. And now, I'm gonna add one more tick to the box, and that's
Okay.
a pretty cool master bedroom.
I'm looking forward to this one.
Drum roll.
Oh my God! Can I buy this house?
Before, it felt small. And now, look, there's a lot of space, and it's a great bedroom now. Do you recognize this piece of furniture?
Yes, I do.
All we did was we took off the more retro design elements, sanded it down and painted it, and now it fits the room. Master bedrooms are important. Buyers still want a nice retreat to go to at the end of the day. They want a nice bedroom.
Again, I feel like I'm in a different house.
Yes.
Okay, well, if you think you're in a different house now, you just wait till you see the basement.
Oh, my God. Okay, let's go.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh. Okay, here's my other sofa. Yay.
Here is your other sofa. We've got oak laminate flooring. We painted your old desk white.
Yes.
And
Ping pong table.
ping pong. Before, you hated it. It was depressing.
Right?
Now we've got a family room with a games room and a home office. This is what buyers are looking for. You've got a finished basement. They don't have to spend any money down here. It's all done, and it's a real selling feature.
Do we have to go?
Well, I think the house looks absolutely fantastic now.
Yes, absolutely.
And I think it's got a much better chance of selling now. We just need to have an open house and get those buyers in and go on from there.
Yes.
Sounds like a great idea.
Hopefully get this place sold. Hooray!
I loved it. I mean, living room, dining room, everything is so different, so elegant.
Potential buyers that come in and see and have big families like we do are absolutely going to love that space.
The basement is, wow, it's such a beautiful place to be.
I am so confident this house is going to sell. I'm actually going to put a down payment on another house prior to the open house.
Ramon and Manuela love the results. So let's see what the potential buyers think.
Wow. It's so neutral and it feels warm and you just want to walk in the rest of this house. In that dining room, I would just want to eat dinner with my family there. And the master bedroom, what a retreat.
Fantastic. It's a place you want to be in. The basement, just total transformation. Yeah, I could see myself easily in that environment.
I would definitely consider putting an offer in on this house.
As soon as my son went in the basement, he threw himself in the sofa before he didn't go downstairs.
This is unbelievable.
You got ping pong. You got. Okay, right, come on then.
So you ready?
Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
Jacqueline and Michael need to sell their house because with only 2 bedrooms, it feels too small for their growing family of 4.
We just need more space.
But potential buyers can't get past the garish decor.
Dreadful.
Oh, God, we've got a lot of work to do. This is exciting.
So, with a budget of $5,000 and some clever staging and design tricks,
For $100, we're giving this kitchen the upgrade that buyers demand.
I'm going to transform this unsellable house into one that sells.
Oh my God!
Oceanside, New York is a family-oriented hamlet near New York City. With beautiful waterfront views, charming homes for families and young professionals are in high demand. But this house just won't sell. This 1,400 square foot, 2-bedroom, 1-bath home is listed at $388,000 and has been on the market for 14 months.
When you're selling your house, it's vital to showcase your home's best assets.
Simple, elegant design and a cool, calm colour palette will allow your home's assets to take centre stage. Jacqueline and Michael purchased this 2-bedroom house 6 years ago and started their family.
We walked in, we fell in love with it, and for the last 6 years now, we've just absolutely loved this house. But now we've officially outgrown this space.
Surprise!
It's time to move on.
After welcoming their second child, they now want more room for their daughters, Ava and Adeline, to grow and play.
We just need more space at this point.
It's a good product. You know, why can't we sell it?
The decor could be the reason the house still hasn't had a bite.
We went with kind of bright, young, fun colors in the house, which we've enjoyed.
A lot of the colors that we have in here are not to everybody's taste. Yellow walls, red couches.
I'm sure the house could use a little neutralizing.
With the couple anxious to move into a more spacious home, they're ready to make the necessary changes to get this house sold.
We really would like to get rid of this house and get into something else.
Keeping it open house ready, especially that it's on the market, that's tough to do.
I don't know what the problem is. I mean, it's got a great yard, it's got a great deck. I mean, yellow walls, red couches, is that it?
We don't know what else to do at this point to get it out there. It's a great house. People should see it.
These single-story ranch houses are a really popular architectural style in this neighborhood. They make great starter homes, but this one's been on the market for over a year, and I want to know why.
So your house has been on the market for a year?
Yes.
And you've reduced the price twice?
Yes.
Getting frustrated yet?
Yes.
Because you've only got 2 bedrooms and you've got 2 daughters.
Yes.
So you must be kind of like bursting at the seams.
We're running out of room.
What would be really great is if you just show me your house, I can go around, see what I think, and then we can take it from there.
Okay.
So tell me about this room.
So this is the formal living room. This is the only room that we did not paint. We kept the original color.
Did you not paint because of these, just out of interest?
Yes.
We weren't really sure what to do with them or how we would go about getting them off.
So you just lived with it?
We just lived with it, yeah.
Right.
And we tried to decorate around it.
I think a lot of buyers will look at them and think, yikes, how do I get rid of them? Will I have to live with them?
The paint also is very textured
Yeah.
in here, and that's why we stayed away from
Yeah.
painting this, and so it's been here for the last 6 years.
Excellent. That is a huge chair. It would like fit 2 people.
Yeah, we had a little problem with the furniture when we were thinking about what to put in this room, being that we were keeping the colors. We thought it matched this fake fireplace that they had here.
Right.
And then we tried to pull some of the colors off the chair, which kind of led us to these red couches, which are not particularly our style.
The problem with really big furniture is they tend to swamp the space, and it doesn't make the room feel any bigger. I'm loving your blinds. Those are silk, aren't they?
Yes.
The blinds are all custom because the windows are, you know, unusual sizes.
That's not a curtain rod, is it?
No, it's not. It's
that's
a piece
PVC
of
pipe.
PVC piping. That had
Excellent.
finials on the end.
Perfect. Sourcing PVC poles can't be easy, but I definitely think we can do a better job.
Okay.
I've never seen mouldings that colour in my entire life. This effect makes them look in bad condition, but it's not.
Dirty.
It looks dirty.
But it's not.
No, stippling, never a good look. I'm not a fan of the stipple. That is the most awesome view.
Thank you.
Is that why you fell in love with the house?
Yes.
That is a huge selling feature, which leads me on to the purple drapes. I think these are quite distracting because I don't like the colour and I don't think it goes very well with the yellow. The kitchen. Red.
Red.
Tell me about it. It looks like it's got a story behind it.
It does. This is actually wallpaper that we painted over. We had a problem taking off the wallpaper, so we decided to paint over it. We had to paint over it something dark.
It definitely makes the room look smaller, and I think also that table makes the room look smaller because it's too big for the space.
Yeah.
It's the strangest place for a phone.
It is the strangest place
Have
for
you
a phone.
ever used it?
No, it's not even functioning.
It doesn't work. If you take the phone off, there's no wallpaper there, so
We had a
it
problem.
kind of just stays there because I don't know what to do with it.
It has no purpose.
Oh, God, we've got a lot of work to do. This is exciting.
This is our den. We spend most of our time here. We love the size and the light that we get in here. The view is phenomenal.
I mean, the view is absolutely awesome. You've got this incredible deck, and this is a fantastic room, so you want buyers to be positive, and then they'll come in here, and hopefully this will clinch the deal. That fireplace, why is it there? It's a slightly odd place for a fireplace.
It was here when we bought the house.
Is it one of those movable ones?
It is movable.
I'd have had it on that wall, in the centre. But then I'm funny about things being centred. I think this is a strange place to have your exercise machine, though.
Yes. Unfortunately, with our lack of space, this needed to be here for a little while.
How do you even get to your desk?
That's a little tough.
Problem with this treadmill is you have one of the nicest decks I've seen, but you're blocking off the entranceway with an exercise machine. It sounds silly because you're like, oh, well, you can just walk around it, but it's amazing how lazy sometimes people are, and they'll just look out of the window instead of actually going out there, and that is a huge feature. You don't want to give people any excuse not to buy your house. But what would be great as well is to have an open house, just to get some feedback from the buyers, because it's really useful. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Brilliant. Houses in this neighbourhood are selling for between $380,000 and $425,000. Jacqueline and Michael's listed at $388,000 is right on target, but it's not showing well enough to beat out its competition. The couple's realtor Michael knows what they're up against.
For the market we're in right now, this house should be sold. It's a beautiful ranch-style home that overlooks the water. The house should be sold, and that's the frustration for myself and Michael and Jacqueline.
I've asked Michael to hold an open house so we can find out exactly what buyers think.
It's just a little too dark for me.
Oh my God, how would you get rid of this?
I would destroy the panels.
Look at the crown molding.
They would definitely have to go.
This furniture is huge.
It looks like a funeral home.
This house needs a lot of work.
People feel like there's just too much work for them in their busy lives today.
I don't like the walls. Too dark.
What is this? This is for Micah. This is all for Micah.
Dreadful.
I almost didn't see the water because of all the stuff in front of it.
I cannot imagine myself living here.
I could never live here. I hate to say this, but I could never live in this house.
People buy on emotion, so when you walk in, you see what you want, it catches you right away. We're not having that with Jacqueline and Michael's house at this time.
Set the house on fire.
So we had the open house and we had a lot of feedback. When they came in here, the first thing they said was, how are we going to take the plaster inlay off the wall? It's kind of similar to how you feel.
Absolutely. Or we would have been able to take those inlays out a lot sooner. Yeah, they were a little scary when we first saw the house as well.
They also thought that the yellow was the wrong colour, made the room feel a bit darker.
It's not surprising.
The buyers weren't big fans of the red in the kitchen.
Right.
And because it looks so textured, they think that's extra work.
So a lot of the points that we discussed,
Yeah, exactly.
we hit a lot of them.
Right.
No, absolutely. We've got quite a lot of work to do, but don't worry, I have a master plan to transform this house.
Great.
This house is in pretty good condition, but it does lack proper flow and a sense of design. But I've got a plan to change that.
The living room will be getting a huge facelift with the removal of the wall inlays and fresh paint. I'm going to use scaled-down furniture to show more space and add brighter lamps to introduce light. Next, the den will get the same paint to create flow. New contemporary furniture will make the room feel more updated. Artful throw cushions will turn up the style, and accessories will add interest to the space. Finally, I'll paint over the red kitchen walls with iceberg blue and add a mosaic backsplash for a more updated look. The table will be replaced by a narrow breakfast bar to maximize the space.
When we're finished with this house, it will look contemporary and sleek with a cohesive design that will allow all those selling features to really stand out.
But before we can tackle the big jobs, we have to clear clutter and personal items.
This was the first yellow thing we found to match this room.
Yeah.
I love having the kids' photos up. I'll miss that a lot.
Now the crew can get down to work tackling the bigger eyesores. And in the meantime, I'm sending Michael and Jacqueline to see a house in their neighborhood that's sold to help them better understand what buyers are looking for. This house has 1,700 square feet of space, 3 bedrooms and 1.5 baths. It sold for $410,000 in only 2 months.
Oh my gosh. This is beautiful.
Absolutely.
They have molding like we do, but it looks much better in white. This is so pretty.
Yeah, this is really, really, really beautiful.
This is a great color. Compared to our house, this is a much more neutral color. Absolutely. And I think that the rooms flow really nicely together. See, they have these big windows similar to ours in the front, but there's nothing covering them, which is really nice. Lets in really nice light.
I really like this.
It's 2 different colors, but they're very neutral. It goes with a lot.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Let's go see what this room looks like. Wow, she's got the windows.
Yep.
I love that, and I love that there's no treadmill blocking the outside door.
It's unbelievable to think that there's kids that live here.
No trace of kid stuff at all. It's so neat. I think anybody could walk in here and feel like this is their house. It's very neutral, but it's gorgeous and very well decorated.
I think you feel at home right away.
It's perfect. We'll just take this one.
We have a lot of the same features. I think that this was just put together much better than
Yeah, I love the flow from room to room.
Yep.
This was a really beautiful house.
Absolutely.
The decorations were very minimal, but really tastefully done.
Absolutely.
I think when we walked in and we both said that we really felt at home in this house right away, it was something we could picture ourselves moving right into. That could be the reason why this house sold and our house maybe isn't.
Hey, guys.
Hello, Sophie.
Whew. Carrying rugs around. So how did it go?
It went really well.
Yeah,
the house was beautiful.
And what was the color like?
Colors were very neutral.
It was actually the same color in a lot of the rooms, but the flow was really great in the house. It really looked fantastic. We loved it.
Well, that's what we're going to do to your house. We want clean, simple, neutral, with flow to lead the buyers back to that amazing deck.
Great.
So we've got a bit of work to do, and I've got some projects for you, but I'm just going to put this away, and I will see you in 2 shakes of a duck's tail. Okay.
The crew is attacking all of the wall problems from the red kitchen to the yellow inlays. But the moulding needs help, and Michael is going to be part of the action.
So Michael, we've done the first coat of paint in your living room and your dining room. Now both rooms flow and look great. The only difference, nice white crown up there in the den, and I don't know what this is up here.
Right.
Did you do this yourself?
No, that was here when we came in.
So I can't blame you for this.
No, you cannot.
Okay, well, we're gonna spray this out and make it look just as good as the crown in the den.
Great.
First off, we have a powerful sprayer,
Right.
and we're gonna use a latex paint. So the key to using this is quick trigger, quick release. If you keep your hand down on the trigger, the paint is gonna keep coming out.
Okay.
We need to hold the trigger about this close. We want to avoid the overspray.
Gotcha.
We don't want paint on us, we want paint on the crown.
All right. Here we go.
Yep. Great job, that looks awesome.
That was amazing. So fast.
It took like 2 minutes.
Unbelievable.
You are going to help me stain your new desk for your home office.
Wonderful.
So we've got this raw wood here, and we're gonna stain it dark. But you have to have raw wood, because if it had a varnish on already, the stain would just sit on top. We need it to penetrate into the wood.
Okay.
We need to wet the wood, because that opens the pores in the grain, so the stain will sink deep in.
Okay.
So just give it a good old soaking. This is the fun part. Just grab this, put it in the stainer, and get staining. Oh, look at that.
This is beautiful color.
I know, and it's a perfect match for your other pieces of furniture. What you do when you've got a good coating of stain on is you get another cloth, another clean, dry cloth, and you just go over it like this to get off just the excess like that.
Oh. Wow, this seems a lot easier than I thought it would be.
Who knew? Well, thanks for all your help today. You were brilliant, but now you've got to skedaddle so we can finish off the job.
Okay.
We will see you at the reveal. Are you excited?
So excited.
Very excited.
I can't wait. Okay, see you later.
Okay, bye, Sophie.
We've still got a way to go, but we've done a lot today. We've made really great progress today. It's amazing what we've got done. The plaster inlay has gone. We've painted the kitchen. It feels much, much bigger. And it looks really fantastic. David, this is an excellent piece of wood. It's going to be perfect for the breakfast bar.
It's so thick and so strong that a regular saw is just not going to do it.
Wow, that's a heavy piece of wood.
I've had to bring out the heavy artillery. This is called a worm drive. It's specifically designed for thicker, stronger wood.
Excellent.
Cut from the underside.
Right.
That'll keep this side nice and clean.
I did know it was upside down because it says down.
I didn't see that part. Now, I only get one shot at this.
Better make it count.
This will become a breakfast counter that will replace the bulky kitchen table to make space. Replacing baseboard is a great way to make a room feel bright and finished. But a good tip is to prime it and paint it before you put them on the wall, because it will save you time and it's much less mess. I've got an inexpensive trick for revitalizing this tired-looking kitchen. We're covering the full makeover with this glass and rock. Backsplash is going to work really well with the colours on the wall, and it only costs $5 a square foot. So for $100, we're giving this kitchen the upgrade that buyers demand. Before the family returns, we've got some final touches that will complete the new look of the home. Plants like these are a must when you're staging your house for sale. They only cost $12, they last a long time, they add an instant burst of colour, and you only need to water them once or twice a week. Plants and floral arrangements breathe life into a space, while throw cushions provide pops of colour to add interest to the neutral staging we've done. If your kitchen is a little shy on space like this one, a breakfast bar is a really great alternative to a kitchen table because it takes up less room, but you've still got somewhere to eat. To show buyers the function of a space, you should stage it to look as though it's about to be used, especially in kitchens and dining rooms. Fireplaces make a great focal point, and these movable ones work well because you can position them just so. But remember, the correct place for a fireplace is in the centre of the wall. If you have a beautiful view and a deck like this, you want buyers to see it. So keep your doorways clear and clean the windows. Come on in, guys.
Oh my God!
Before, the living room had bulky, dated furniture and taste-specific decorative inlays. But now it's light and bright, and the inlays have been smoothed over to appeal to more buyers.
Oh, Sophie, this is beautiful.
Think so?
I love it.
The room looks so much bigger.
I love the color. I love the way the furniture has completely changed. The molding looks great.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And look, we've got rid of those plaster inlays.
Oh, we
But look, it was like they were never there.
It's better than I thought it was going to be. I didn't even imagine it would be this beautiful.
Not that we thought it was going to look bad.
Well, thank you, Michael, for that resounding vote of confidence. But come and have a look at the kitchen. You'll be amazed. Because I know you hated that room.
I did. Oh my goodness, this looks great.
This kitchen used to look dark and crowded, but now it's stylish and spacious. Two things buyers are sure to love.
I absolutely love this backsplash.
It carries the blue through into the kitchen. And what do you think for the walls?
I love the color of the walls.
I love the color. It's great.
Oh,
Amazing.
This
That's
is great. What a bigger space this gives us.
Yeah.
Yes, and look what's not there. You don't have a weird telephone.
Where's our phone? That I'm so glad to have seen gone.
This is really, really great.
Yeah.
I never think there's a lot of point spending a huge amount of money when you're selling your house, upgrading your kitchen. Maybe someone doesn't want to spend that much money on your taste. The backsplash cost $100, the breakfast bar was very reasonable, and a couple of stools, and then the paint, and you've upgraded it.
I absolutely love it.
Are you ready to see the den?
Yes.
Ooh, big excitement.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Before, the den lacked a focal point. Now the oversized furniture has been replaced and the room looks chic and streamlined.
The fireplace looks great here.
I know, the best thing about it is now this fireplace is the focal point. It's in the right position on the wall, but also the sofa is in the right position to watch the television from.
Absolutely.
And look, this is amazing. Look at all this space.
No treadmill.
Yeah.
No treadmill. There's nothing impeding your progress outside to your incredible deck. And look, Jacqueline.
Our desk.
It came out so well.
Beautiful. Nice job. I have a very positive outlook on the future. I feel excited about the open house. I think buyers are going to come in and they're going to love it.
Right now, feeling a little bit nervous about the future because I think someone's going to come in here and fall in love with this house the way that we did, and we better start looking for a new house for ourselves.
The best thing about this house is it looks completely different. It's transformed, and the photographs on the internet are going to look totally different. So hopefully you'll get a whole lot of new buyers in through the door. It is going to be a lot different because this house looks amazing.
I love it. Thank you so much.
It was my pleasure. It was great, and I think it's going to get sold.
Me too.
Now it's time for the final verdict from potential buyers.
Oh, nice. Holy smoke.
Very light, nice moldings.
It's amazing. The transformation is amazing.
It looks clean, it looks neat, the furniture is nice.
I love the open feel of it.
Very bright and cheery.
Backsplash was nice, the glass tiles, very nice.
Then makes you feel like you want to just sit there and relax, read a book, and enjoy the views around you.
It's vibrant, it's beautiful, it's contemporary, it's bright.
I'd consider it. It's a nice block, nice house.
This house will be sold very quickly.
I want to live here.
Brandon and Jessica want to sell this house so they can move closer to family.
We got our first little one, and it's been a life changer for sure.
But buyers are turned off by the nightclub decor.
That had to be the most awful house I think I've ever been in my life.
It's bright and dark at the same time, which is quite an extraordinary combination.
So with a budget of $5,000 and some clever staging and design tricks,
Subtle and light is what you're looking for.
I'm going to transform this unsellable house into one that sells.
Wow. In townhouse communities, properties are usually the same size, price, and layout. So if homes around you are selling and yours isn't, it most likely comes down to decor.
Toronto, Ontario is a vibrant city where real estate is booming. Houses here sell quickly, but not this one. This house has 2,400 square feet of space, 3 bedrooms and 2.5 baths. Listed at $739,000, it's been on the market for 6 months. When Brandon bought this house, it was nice and neutral.
18 months ago, we took on a pretty major renovation.
And renovate he did.
He wanted to try his hand in decorating the house.
Funky walls, cool black trim, and a giant disco ball in the dining room.
And before I knew it, we kind of live in darkness.
And then along came baby Ava.
A lot of the things in the house, I did myself, and now they got to be undone.
Things have changed, and we're at a different stage in our life.
This nightclub house is no place for a baby, and Brandon and Jessica are ready to move on.
I'd love Ava to have no memory of this house. If we can hide this from her as best as can, it would be much appreciated.
In this townhouse community, properties are selling fast, some in a matter of days. But this one's been on the market for 6 months, and I cannot wait to get inside. So, guys, your house has been on the market for 6 months.
6 long months.
Yeah, I think it's enough to make us sick at this point.
You've had potential buyers through the door. Have you had any feedback from them?
We've had some interesting feedback, actually. You know, things were definitely very dark in here, some unique taste. Nightclub, yes, yes. It feels like a nightclub in here was a common theme.
A common theme. Okay, excellent. Well, I think what would be great if you give me a tour and then we can really go from there, see what the problems are.
Fantastic.
I mean, standing here, this is an exceptionally cool kitchen, which is a real shame because, as you know, kitchens sell houses.
Right.
The kitchen's not really popping out, which seems a bit of a shame because if you spent so much money on it and it's a high-end kitchen, you want buyers to notice it. And I think, I mean, just from standing here, because it's all open plan, I mean, if you stand here and you look down, I'm not noticing the kitchen. I'm noticing this crazy purple paint.
Yeah, it's very bright.
It's bright and dark at the same time, which is quite an extraordinary combination.
It takes away from the kitchen.
Yeah, it takes away from the kitchen. I'm not noticing it. Do you know what I'm drawn to this glowing orb. Yes. What is this?
That's our shiny disco ball.
Isn't that hideous?
I mean, it's a thing of extraordinary hideousness. What was running through your head when you started designing this house? What kind of design theme were you looking for?
You know what? That's the problem. I don't think there was an end point.
You're selling your house because you've got a new baby.
Yeah, it's a couple of things. It's the space, location, the stairs and so forth. It's not conducive to having a little one.
Right.
With everything being so dark as well, it's becoming a bit of a safety hazard.
This definitely isn't screaming family home to me.
No.
This is kind of like crazy vampire bachelor pad.
Those are some pretty consistent comments that we've had.
So this is your main seating area.
Yep, this is where we spend most of our time.
And here she is. Hey, Ava.
This is our little surprise.
It's really not very baby conducive, this apartment, is it? This house.
It's not. It's almost hazardous.
Yeah. This is a great home. It's a great location. It's not for us anymore.
It's not for you. This is amazing. You did this yourself?
Yeah, can't you tell?
This is the first disco fireplace I've ever seen in my life. So basically, it's just like a bit like living in a disco cave.
And we've tried to lighten it up.
Yeah.
I mean, we added 2 pot lights. We added 6 in there. We added those 2 lights.
You're fighting the elements here. Black floor, dark walls. There's no amount of lighting on this earth that will make this house look light. And buyers like bright, big rooms, cheerful rooms. And although this is very, very funky, I do feel like I am in a nightclub. So I'm just looking forward to seeing what's upstairs in the master bedroom. Wow. I'm really glad to see that the nightclub theme continues.
Yes, Brendan was consistent with that.
That's a lovely brick accent wall.
I think so, yes.
But I think brick has to either be natural or white. I think I'm standing in a slightly grimy subway tunnel.
You might be.
Except subway tunnels tend not to have crazy light fixtures.
No, that's quite crazy.
I think it's a shame because this is a fantastic room, but we definitely need to make it less punk rocker and more potential buyer friendly. This is going to be fun.
Wonderful.
Great. Houses in this neighborhood are selling for between $715,000 and $760,000. Brandon and Jessica's, listed at $739,000, is right on target, but it's not showing well enough to beat out the competition. The couple's realtor, Fran, knows what the problem is.
This house can be toned down and neutralized. It'll sell in a heartbeat.
Fran is holding an open house, so we can find out exactly what buyers think.
Black, too much black.
I'd say so too. It's too depressing. It's too dark and I like something light and bright.
How much paint would this take? That had to be the most awful house I think I've ever been in my life. It's frightening.
Oh, more of the same.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Full and black.
Yeah, I don't know how you could get up in the morning and get dressed in that house and come out and be happy for the day.
Oh, the fireplace is awful. It's obvious there's been a lot of money spent on the upgrades, but the choice that has been selected
I would never, ever consider using that type of decoration myself.
So we had the open house. What do you think people said?
Nightclub? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nightclub.
That was the overriding theme. Nightclub, disco bar.
Too dark.
They loved the appliances and the countertops. And you know, you've got that great patio outside. It's a really popular neighborhood. It's just people not being able to see past, you know, the purple and the blacks. And then upstairs again, people said great size, but they just felt that it was much too cold and harsh. I really enjoy it. I think it's cool. And you guys obviously really enjoyed it as well. But I think it's putting buyers off, mainly because they think that it's going to take a lot of work to redo it. And it's going to take quite a bit of work. So I think if we tone it down, make it more neutral, that's going to have an immediate effect. Because on the positive side, everyone loved the footprint. They really liked the open plan. They said fantastic kitchen. I mean, houses around here are selling in a matter of days.
So there's hope.
There is a lot of hope. So the good news is the price is right. You know, you've got a fantastic house, great layout, great kitchen, and a lot of great features. And I've got a plan. We're going to tone down the nightclub theme. We're going to make it more buyer-friendly, and we're going to get it sold. And you guys can go and live in a taupe, feminine haven.
Sophie, I'm really excited. I know you can do this, and we're definitely ready to move. We're ready to sell this house.
Fantastic. At the moment, this house looks like a nightclub and it's scaring buyers away. But I have a plan to tone down the decor. In the dining room, we're taking down that huge disco ball. The textured wallpaper has got to go, and the purple paint will be replaced by a warm, neutral cream. A new lighting fixture will complement a smaller dining room set. In the living room, the sparkly fireplace is getting a new cream stone facade, which will tie in beautifully with the cream paint. Smaller, brighter coloured furniture will replace the large black sofa, and most importantly, I will add lots of light with a few smart lamps. The master bedroom is going from radical to relaxing. The brick accent wall will be painted white, and the walls are smoky green, which will work much better with the black trim. A new custom headboard and some colourful accessories will finish off the space. Overall, this house is going from night to day, and it's going to look fab. To get any house ready for the transformation, personal items are the first to go.
That smoke coming up there?
No. And some things are harder to get rid of than others.
Knew that was gonna happen.
Fireplaces are usually a selling feature, but buyers thought this one was too dark and a bit gaudy. So we're going to remove the glitter and the black and replace it with a lovely cream stone, and that's going to appeal to many more people. To make Brandon and Jessica really see the light, I'm sending them across the street to see a home just like theirs that sold fast. This house has 2,800 square feet of space, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. It sold for $749,000 in only 3 days.
Oh, wow.
This is different. You can see.
It looks good.
It looks like home.
I could live here, absolutely.
Yeah.
The floors are dark, just like ours,
Yep.
but their furniture is so much lighter, which ties it all together with the rug.
One thing I noticed is they don't have that overwhelming theme of black. It almost looks just like our place before we did the renovations.
Yeah. And their dining room table has 4 chairs, so it's a little more inviting.
Much more inviting.
Have some company.
Exactly. And the chandelier's not so obtrusive.
No, it's
True.
elegant. See the dark floors again?
Yep.
And then their master's blue, just like ours, but somehow
It looks so much
so
lighter.
much better. Is this actually smaller than ours? Is ours bigger?
Square footage-wise, yes, but this has a much more open feeling to it. It feels larger.
It's more inviting, yeah.
It is definitely much more inviting. The bedding's lighter, the doors are lighter, the trim's lighter.
It makes it brighter.
It does make it brighter. Yeah, exactly what Sophie said.
Yeah. Well, there's hope for us.
I think
or we
so
just
too.
move in here.
Sure.
With the personal items out of the way, the crew can get down to tackling the bigger jobs.
Wow. I know. We've just been
What a
packing
difference.
up the disco lamp.
Big difference.
So what was the comparable house like?
Well, it was an eye-opener, for sure.
It was. Literally night and day.
You mean it wasn't done up like a nightclub?
It wasn't, unfortunately.
You know, it might not be your style, but can you see that it will be more suitable potential buyers?
I think
Certainly.
it can be our style too, though.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It sold for $749 because it's got a bit more square footage.
Right.
And that house sold in 3 days.
I know.
That's remarkable. And we're going on 6 months.
But I can see why. I can see why. It's gorgeous.
Excellent. Well, I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you get it. I've got some projects for you. So if you wouldn't mind getting on some work clothes, and then we can get started.
Wonderful.
With all the dark furnishings gone, now we can really attack those dark walls. This main floor really needs brightening up, but the only thing we're doing in this beautiful kitchen is continuing with the cream paint. This will help give flow, but also highlight all the beautiful black trim in the cupboards. David and Brandon are going to reface that sparkly fireplace and give it a brand new look.
So Brandon, I'm going to show you how to reface your fireplace.
Wonderful.
You have such a great feature here, but it kind of gets lost in a sea of black. Have you done anything like this before?
I did a little bit of it before on the previous fireplace. But
You applied the old shiny
exactly
gloss black.
Precisely.
We're going to go as far away from that as possible.
Wonderful.
Okay?
That's a great idea.
So, it's a natural stone,
Right.
glued together in the back, and it's going to layer on top. For this, we need mortar.
Perfect.
Okay? Which is what you would use for stone or tile.
Right.
Your trowel.
Thank you.
My trowel. Now, we'll scoop a little bit out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to drag the mortar up. Okay, so put some on the back of your tile. We'll lay it into place, nice and snug in there.
And how much time would that take to fully dry?
You definitely want to wait a day, but it's good enough to stack the next row on.
Perfect.
Okay?
Yep.
So we'll keep going. No, bring the bottom in and the top out.
Okay.
So that you lay it on.
I see.
Once you've pressed it on, then push it up. Once it's on, you pounds like that, and that's good. So what kind of comments would you get from friends about your fire?
I think they were all kind enough not to comment.
Oh, really? Okay. It was a Brandon original, let's say.
It was a Brandon original.
Okay.
That's the polite way of putting it.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with having an original, but originals are personal.
Exactly.
I think this will speak to everybody.
I agree.
Do you know what we're doing here today?
No, do tell me. I'm excited, but I have no idea.
We are making a headboard for your master bedroom. I love the accent wall, but it's a little bit cold. So I think this headboard will help break it up, and we're using natural fibres. These things, they were wicker boxes. And we cut them up, and we're literally going to glue them to the plywood.
I'll let you go first.
Okay, I'll go first. Okay, so we want to put a generous amount on, but don't go too close to the edges because we don't want it to smear out. And then I'm just gonna hold it down. And look, no spillage. Whoopity whoop. Okay, now, you cannot sit there without doing a square.
Okay,
Go ahead.
great.
You've even got your own cocking gun. Do you think it's fair to say you're sick of the nightclub?
Absolutely. It was fun for the first little bit, and it was interesting to watch it all come together, but it doesn't all go together anymore.
No.
No.
Ah, it's looking excellent already. I love the blue behind.
It's nice.
Okay, drum roll. And you can place the last square in. And I think it's going to look really fantastic.
Yeah, it looks great. I like it.
Well done.
Great.
Now we just got to get David to screw it to the wall.
Sounds good.
Good job.
Okay.
Thanks both of you for your hard work. Especially Brandon. I didn't know you were so handy.
Neither did I.
Come on, you've done a lot of work in this house.
Just why were we doing it?
Yes, that is true. But you guys need to skedaddle so we can finish the job.
Sounds good.
So you can return to the non-nightclub house.
Perfect.
Excellent. See you
Thank you.
later.
Thank you.
With Brandon and Jessica gone, our crew can continue to lighten the look.
Accent walls work best when they're a different texture to the other walls. But when you're selling your house, subtle and light is what you're looking for. So we painted the grey this lovely white, and it's much more relaxing and more suitable for a master bedroom.
My favorite part about the transformation is definitely the fireplace. Now that we've changed the wall color and brightened the space, the black trim stands out so much more. The lines look cleaner. It really looks amazing.
Do you like the table I picked out?
This looks great. This goes with the color scheme.
Mm-hmm. I put together the last dining room table, the last house all on my own.
That's inside out.
That's inside out.
Sorry,
Perfect.
I just thought I'd...
You got one of those little wrenchy things?
I do.
See?
There you go.
I think we should have a competition.
How about you finish this, you start that while I start two of these, and we'll see.
Go, you go.
Really?
Go.
You're gonna give me that,
Yeah, I'm gonna give you that
much
head start.
leeway? Really? Don't take all the nuts and bolts from me.
Seriously though, this table is going to look so much better. See, I'm talking and screwing at the same time. Which
I'm in competition mode.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, you win. So should we flip it over?
Sure.
I like coming into a job that is 95% finished and then just finishing it off. Fantastic.
My fingers are sore.
Oh yeah, wine.
We're nearly there. All that's left are the finishing touches. If you have minimal ceiling lighting and dark finishes, it is imperative to get more light into the room. And the best and the cheapest way to do this is table lamps. Remember, dark and dingy does not sell houses. A lot of buyers look for hardwood floors. If you have dark floors and dark trim, the rooms can feel much smaller. The best way to combat that is to use area rugs to break up the dark. The last light fixture was very intense, so we needed to replace it. But lighting doesn't have to be expensive. This cost a mere $39. It's neutral, it's soft, and it's much more bedroom appropriate.
Come on up.
Wow. It looks really good. I love it.
Bright.
Before, the dining room looked like a disco. Now it's a beautiful place for a family to eat.
I think this is more mass appropriate, wouldn't you say?
I would agree, yeah, definitely.
I know it's probably not your taste, Brandon. You seem to be a bit more exuberant in your design.
I'm opening up my horizons to other decor possibilities.
Well, we got you a more appropriate sized dining room table, and then we put 4 chairs, because
Love the
before you
chairs.
only had 2 chairs.
Exactly.
But I think we wanted to show that this is a family area, you know, so more than 2 people.
This is gorgeous. It's inviting, it's warm, kind of feminine.
And the thing is, I think a lot of the time people make their minds up so quickly when they come into a house, and I think this is a really nice first impression.
Exactly.
But I'm really excited about showing you through to your new living room.
What a change.
Come on in.
Dramatically better, oh wow.
It doesn't look like the same room.
The living room was dark and scary, but now it's full of light and full of life.
Look, and this is Brandon's fireplace.
Looks fantastic. Looks way better.
And there's black.
Yeah.
There's a bit of black. Well, we wanted to tie it into these beautiful bookshelves because we loved all the high-end finishes, loved the trim, but it was just too much before.
Yeah.
And look, we've used your side tables, your coffee table, and now we've got these beautiful white drapes to let the light in. Light. It's all about light.
They're not distracting like the other ones are busy.
Yeah.
Much more inviting.
Yeah, and also because you don't have that many pot lights on the ceiling, we added table lights and this very funky retro.
I like that. It almost looks like it would belong in the old decor.
But also what I really love about this lamp is because it's quite a structural piece and goes across like that, it works quite well at cutting the room up.
A divider almost.
Because I think you need to have that division.
Divide, yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
I'm pretty excited about showing you the master bedroom because if you think this is different, well, actually, I'm not going to ruin the surprise. Come and have a look. I love this room.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, it's so nice.
Wow, this looks amazing.
Before, the master bedroom was cold and putting buyers off. But now it's a great place to relax.
And don't you think the wall looks fantastic white?
I do. And I love the artwork on there too.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I love what you did with the dresser as well.
I know, because that dresser was a bit beaten up and old.
It was.
So we just put new hardware on, painted it, and it looks like a completely different dresser.
It's so pretty. It's
Yeah.
feminine.
If you use your lamps, you just put different
Freshen them up a bit.
Yeah, different shades on. I'm afraid, Brandon, though, we do have some bad news.
I actually quite like that piece.
Really?
Yeah.
And the best thing about it is it only costs $39.
Wow.
I'm really excited because there's a lot of houses in this neighbourhood that have sold and they all have a much more neutral palette. So now we've changed this house. I think it's got a much better chance of selling, but we need to get this house sold.
Wonderful.
Excellent.
It's the plan.
Let's bring the buyers back to hear what they think of the transformation.
Oh, this is beautiful.
The
black trim stood out so well. I love it against the white cream walls. I like seeing the contrast. It just makes it stand out so nicely.
The house is absolutely phenomenal. Now buyers, when they go through, they're going to feel the space. They're going to look at the kitchen and say, "Oh, what a great kitchen."
Now you can really see the kitchen and the beauty in it.
I like the accent with the black still there, but you've got the cream that just tones it down so much.
This is exactly the kind of property we were looking for. Tons of room, tons of space, tons of brightness, and we can just make it whatever we want, make it our own.
I think it has a very good shot of selling. I think it will sell, and I hope very quickly.